down the dark gravel road, and it leads to the village. It's filled with tall houses, dark as tombstones. Nestled among these are solemn dwellings that include a handful of closed and boarded-up shops. Even the taverns are shut tight. As you look around the buildings, you hear a soft whimpering to the east of you. As you turn around, there is a pair of children standing in the middle of an otherwise lifeless road. And I have
Going,
a...
la 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 la
La,
la
la,
la.
la. Not creepy enough?
Mr. Beefy.
I walk toward the children and I ask them if they know where that lady is. I can't
see
remember
anything.
her name, so.
Trina? Lady Trina?
Excuse
Yeah,
their
because
dark...
they're not creepy at all.
Excuse their dark skin for the moment. It's just the book makes them
Okay.
creepier. They are quite pale, and there is a older-looking girl and a very young-looking boy.
The
But
screen's supposed to be all black right now?
yeah. Besides the image of them,
Okay.
and yeah. Where are you? The boy is whimpering and clutching a small doll as the little girl, the older girl, is trying to hush him. As the boy's eyes look up and meet you, filled with tears and sorrow.
Okay. Carrot sheaths his axes, seeing the children, and
You
walks
had your
up.
axe out?
I had them both out. Hey, he doesn't trust the forest either. Nothing good ever comes from the forest. And he walks forward to the kids and says, "Why, lass? Why are you crying?"
The girl turns and finally succeeds in shushing the boy. Excuse me for one moment. There we go. Nope. Didn't work. One second. So...
The girl's cape kind of makes her look like a Homestuck troll.
She does bear resemblance.
Yeah. I don't even read Homestuck.
Oh, wearing a cape like that.
yeah, so,
Sunlight.
so the girl finished, and she turns to you and goes, there's a monster in our house. And she points behind her to this building behind her, which is a tall brick row of houses that has seen better days. Its windows are dark. It's got a gated portico and on the ground floor, and the rusty gate is slightly ajar. The houses on either side of it are abandoned, and the windows are boarded shut. To give you guys an idea what the house looks like, it's a little something like this.
The monster alcoholism.
So that gate,
Full-story house.
yeah, that gate is bent open and rusty and open, and it's seen a lot of better days. It's got windows boarded up and darkness about it.
Little kids, where are your parents at?
They're. She tries to stay strong to talk to you, and she says, they're in the house. I think the monster got them.
What kind of beast are you dealing with?
I don't know. We've heard the terrible howls before. Our parents, they keep it in the basement. But...
Oh, family pet, okay.
You kept it in your house.
Yes, they said it was the only way to protect the village, and Walter's still inside.
Hold on. Who's Walter?
He's our baby brother.
There's another child? He hears that, he turns towards the house, he starts walking. He's going in.
Oh, wow. What do you think, sis? Should we help the dwarf?
Can I make a history check for the general area?
Sure. Roll it. You know nothing of this area.
That's saying something.
Damn.
Yeah.
Way to blow the rolls, dude.
I don't know about you guys, but This whole scenario makes me very uncomfortable.
And last night didn't?
Um, the,
Wow.
Wow.
Go on, get your tight little ass in there. Let's go get out.
the
Yeah,
girl.
all you hear from Everin is just a. When he's like, what? And last night wasn't?
The girl looks hopeful as she goes, "You'll help us. You'll save Walter and our parents. Are you sure you can
My
defeat
lass.
the great monster?"
I can't promise we're gonna save anyone, but we'll take a look.
Don't worry, lass.
But you
We'll
don't think you
bring
can
Who
do
was
it?
Walter?
He pulls his right axe out, and we'll bring the reckoning. He pulls his left axe out.
She looks happy and excited. She just, I don't know what we would do.
Who was Walter?
What was that?
I don't know, something about being a little better.
And
How little are we talking? Are we talking?
Hey, brother.
she turns to you guys and says, I'm Rose, and this is sorry, she says, I'm Rosvalda,
And Yarn,
And
no
this
eating
is-
the kid, okay?
and this is Thornabolt. And are you sure you'll help us? We really need it.
Like I
What's
said,
in
I'm not gonna
there,
say we're gonna help, but we'll take a look at it.
You
I
heard
play
the
like
man.
a-
Move, Squirts. Verena walks in.
All right, so you don't want to. All right.
Oh, I'll follow Verena.
All right, so the
I'm walking right
entrance
next to
is right by you guys, right there. You guys should be able to
I'm
see
standing
the
at
the gate right there.
I'm standing at the doorway,
Right here?
sort of
Yeah.
peering in.
So yeah, that's the metal gate that's there, and so there's the wrought iron gate with hinges on one side and lock on the other. Fills the archway of this large stone portico. The gate is unlocked and its rusty hinges shriek every time the gate is slid open. There's oil lamps that hang from the ceiling by chains, flanking a set of oaken doors that open into the gray foyer. And now,
says to lock
which is where you're standing now.
Do the lamps still have oil in them?
Taking a look around, yes, they seem to still have oil and could be lit.
It does.
Yeah?
Which side is the lock on that gate?
The lock is on the inside, like, you would normally lock a house. Or do you mean right or left?
Is there a key sticking on it?
No.
Don't we have someone who breaks into things?
But it's unlocked.
Could have
It's
sworn.
open.
It's open.
I'm just
It's
opening
open,
Oh,
so
okay.
why would you need me to break into an open lock?
My only thought is, never mind.
Test.
Getting locked in here after the
Yeah.
children lock us in.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, Everin, this is your test.
Why
Break
would
into
they
this
do
place.
that? Innocent children.
Push the door open.
Wow, you're
There is
good.
no innocence.
You're so fast we didn't even see you unlock the gate.
He
Yeah,
didn't even
I'm
need
so
tools.
fast.
He did it before we came.
Yeah, the children, I mean, you sit there and you can see, Verena and, Libra, you can tell how close these, siblings are. Like, they are the only things that are important to each other. And you guys can recognize that familiar feeling between them.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yep.
So, in front of you is, large oaken doors, Melody, that are currently closed.
And they're currently being opened.
So you
What do you
open
mean not
the
closed?
oaken doors.
Are
I
you gonna
do,
need
sir.
to resize our characters?
No, there's no squares. So just move how you want to move. So you
Okay.
push through into this lovely foyer, and on the side there are large shields hanging on the wall, with a nice coat of arms about them, flanked by framed portraits of stony-faced aristocrats looking all official and special. And in front of you are mahogany-framed double doors, with panes of stained glass with the images of a windmill over a hill on them.
Hey guys, I think someone should stay at the gate here.
I vote. I vote Marvin stay behind.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Can
And,
I take
Yeah.
one of the?
Carrie's
I
gonna
got no
walk over to
problem.
Marvin and give him a pat on the shoulder and say, "If you need any help, just yell. I'll come running."
You got it. If you need any help, just
I'll,
yell.
I'll come. I'll close
And I'll
you.
stay
Just
right
come
here.
running.
If we need any help, run the other way.
Go get help.
Um,
Yes, you can.
investigate for the door.
Oh, it's just large oaken wooden doors with stained glass of a nice image of a windmill on it. Over a hill.
That
I
is
assume
an
you want to
ugly
check for
family.
traps.
Look at that.
They all look very stern-faced.
What race were they?
They seem to be human.
Uh-huh.
Very pale, though.
I've got a bad feeling about the house, but let's look into it.
Oh, out of character. This house is fucking.
Do the
evil as hell.
doors open inward or outward?
They open outward to reveal the main hall.
into the room we're all clustered in?
So do you want to pull the doors open?
Slowly, just one door though.
That's the thing, they are connected, that in the fact that once you start pulling one, the second one starts going
Okay.
open. You can
They have an
only...
internal mechanism that opens them both at the same
Yeah,
time.
it seems that they're connected to some type of pulley system.
These paranoids.
And you hear the
Careful,
creak
dramatic,
as
don't they?
these large, beautiful doors open up into this very elegant main hall.
Can I take one of the lanterns?
You,
Preferably one with
Um,
a lot of oil.
you surely can. As you enter the main...
Oh, go ahead. Describe.
Alright, so as you enter the main hall, you realize it's basically the size of the whole. This is the width of the main house, and you're immediately greeted by a black marble fireplace to your left and a red marble staircase to your right. Mounted on the wall above the fireplace is a very large, elegant longsword, with a windmill cameo worked into its hilt. The wooden paneled walls are ornately sculpted with images of vines, flowers, nymphs, and satyrs, looking like a very nice woodsy decoration.
Knowledge Arcana.
On what?
The ornate decorations. The fireplace.
No. You only make an Arcana check if there's something you want to investigate specifically about magic. You can investigate the walls and stuff, but you gotta tell me what you're looking for. You can't just be like, "Is it magical?" You don't see any magic runes on it.
Well, I've never had to use an Arcana check before, so
Yeah,
now I know.
basically, keep it in your pants unless you have a suspicion that it's magical. Like if you see weird symbols, that's something you can do an Arcana check on to see if it has, if it's arcane symbols. You can do an Arcana check on it if you believe that an object, to check if an object's important to a magical ritual or things like that.
Carrick looks at the carving, looks generally disgusted, and then examines the sword on the wall. Not
Give
touching
me
it, just
a
looking.
perception check.
Yeah. Perception.
I don't know what. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's a very nice design of satyrs and fairies and stuff dancing around vines.
Hey,
What do you
Look
want to
at
look at
lovely.
next? You said the fireplace?
he was looking at the sword first.
It is a large, elegant, long sword. Seemed to be for. It looks like it can definitely be used as a good weapon, but it looks more like one of those noble swords someone makes to for a high lord more than a warrior sword.
Oh, it's for show.
But no, it can definitely do some damage. You can
Oh.
can recognize good craftsmanship. It just seems that it's made to look pretty as well.
Are
He
these
gives,
here?
What's that?
He gives a bit of a
Here, are they doors?
Yeah, the white squares are doors.
gives a bit of a soft whistle looking at this, and then says, "Hey Libra, you use swords, don't you?
Yeah, I use a saber.
Make an exception. This looks like it could be decent piece of work. It's a bit showy, but all the same." He's not going to touch it, though. He has no interest in swords.
I'm pretty good with my saber.
Why?
Are these doors Desu?
All white
Yes,
squares are
they are.
doors.
Right. Did we want to check the basement?
I think that would be not
From
so
my-
good idea, but an idea to learn what we're up against, perhaps.
And I'm assuming all the doors are closed.
Yeah, they would be. I would show you if they were open.
Okay. And
Well, if there's a monster in the basement,
they said they normally keep it in the basement.
I'd feel better if I knew it wasn't sneaking up behind me. If we confront it first,
Don't
to
worry,
clear out
I'm
this
behind
floor-
you.
Behind us.
I agree with name again.
If we were
Fair
to leave
Fair enough.
loose downstairs and then go upstairs, I think we should explore this floor first.
Yes, I agree completely.
We should look in every possible spot. There could be a child's life in danger.
You're just hungry, aren't you?
I
Bad.
didn't take any bread or cheese with me. The baby is safe.
Okay.
No
Making sure.
condiments.
So
Besides, you don't know about his child eating out of character. I don't
It doesn't
think.
even
I
sound
don't
like
think
they
told anybody.
resorted to cannibalism. Like that was their
I-
first option.
they were
I don't know
forced
if
to
they
do
were
anything.
That's
I
more
don't know if I was
headcanon.
capable of
Like,
filling them up all the way last
He
night.
just
so
he just said
making
he
sure.
has bread with him, so the children are safe. If he didn't have bread currently on him, he would eat children.
Yes.
Yeah, well,
It's like you don't eat elf because, a couple hours later you're hungry again. It's a very lean meat.
They got a lot of empty calories.
that's what. No, you don't eat Chinese. You get hungry an hour later.
There aren't any. Well,
I'm
then
sure
again,
you
there
would
are.
know about the
The
Asian,
shoe.
Take it
right?
back.
How do they taste?
The shoe.
Kind of leathery. I mean,
Every time you eat a Chinese baby, you get better at math. Everybody knows this.
I've eaten its brain. I've absorbed its power and knowledge.
Okay.
I've eaten its heart. I've absorbed its courage.
I eat his liver. I just like liver.
So,
I can drink more.
Everin,
Yeah.
I hate
Turns his
liver,
head over
just
to-
like liver.
is there
It makes you
any?
feel like Dwight Schrute. I have
Is
to
it
say,
safe in
full-grown
here?
man,
Did
I
you
knew
check
young
to see if
baby.
we can open these doors up, or just? I'm telling you, I'm a little suspicious. Those kids touched me in a bad place.
Well, I don't know about the bad place, but I feel suspicious like you do.
We
Are
should
they doing
investigate
anything, by
every
the way?
room very thoroughly.
But I'd like to, I guess, investigate any door that we would want to go through first, or all of them.
All right,
Well,
what's
check
your
this
the
passive
one right in front of
investigation?
you is the.
What's your passive investigation?
18,
Is your passive?
because I have expertise in it.
Okay. And to answer your question, Marvin, they seem to be watching in great curiosity and a bit of fear. The boy still is hugging his doll very tightly, and she's trying to keep him calm. And they're kind of smiling a bit. She's trying to reassure him that the strong people are going to come and save Walter and everything's going to be okay.
Okay.
Yes.
So you take a quick glance. All the doors
Hey,
seem to be normal, nice doors. They're very elegant, made of mahogany, and have golden knobs. None seem to be locked. None even have a lock hole on them.
All of them look that nice?
Yes, they're all very nice. With the exception of the one in front of Libra, looks slightly less nice.
That's
Then we
probably
s-
the door to the basement. I say we use that one.
Okay, I can't get in.
All right,
Can we
so
still
give me an
just
athletics
open
check.
Yeah.
It has a knob, Lee.
I know.
A knob.
I'm feeling dramatic.
Athletics.
Well, no.
I'm just
Curious, if they're
there's
made
no
out of
point in wasting the time to turn the knob. Yeah, I'm on the desk. So.
There's kids at
I'm
risk.
slow, you know that. Yes, there's children at risk.
Alright, you immediately just boom and you break the door down with your boot, and it slides right on in to reveal a cloakroom, which has several black
Was
cloaks
a monster in here.
hanging from the hooks on the walls, and a large black top hat sits in the middle shelf.
Carrig taps Leaf on the back and says, "Oh, I sure terrified the headgear there. Good job."
No, if it was a monster in there, we can close the door back if we needed to.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think
Use
about that.
the knob.
I'm gonna look in these windows if I can.
You
They
did
are
not know
boarded
where you
up.
come
Do you
from,
want
don't
to
you?
try to remove the wood and nails?
There are no doors in the woods. What are you talking about?
Does it look freshly boarded up? Can I investigate that?
Yeah, you can do an
Or is it just
investigation.
Oh, I don't have my active investigations up. Oh. Which one is it using? Active
Investigation? Yeah, just roll investigation. Oh wait, you have the feet of the thing.
No.
So you should
So,
just
Desu,
normal
what is-
investigation. You don't
with
need
my-
active because you don't have the feet. That was your
Okay.
other character. What was that, Ulrich?
Oh, okay,
He's
you're just taking care of
investigative.
Marvin right now.
Yeah, he's trying.
Okay,
he
well,
wanted-
you'll come back to us once you're
Yeah.
done out with him out there.
Yeah. So
We're
it
gonna make a
seems
fine
that
glass
the
to
windows
conceal
were
comes
boarded
out.
up just recently,
Okay.
as if
Um.
and the kids see you doing this, and the girl goes, "We had to protect the house from the mist." And looking back, you see that the mist that was covering you guys in the woods is creeping towards the town.
What's the mist?
It,
I'm asking you that.
We have to hide from it nightly, or it takes us. It comes every few months.
It just people go missing?
They go into the mist, and then we hear screams sometimes, or we hear nothing.
Does this happen at night, or is this something we should be worried about right at this moment?
Our house is protected from the mist, don't worry.
How is it protected?
We've sealed the windows, and our parents say that's what the monster helps with.
So I shouldn't unboard these windows.
No, it keeps the house safe. You should go in and help your
Right.
friends. Maybe you can
Yes,
find
go
Walter
into
sooner.
the house.
Well, I have to make sure that everything's safe out here with you guys. I can't let anything happen to you.
Oh, okay.
Would you like a song?
Yes, we would. Maybe it'll. And she tries to like cheer up her brother. Come on, Thorn. The nice man will play you a song.
I'm gonna play
Pulls
a
out
nice
the
little
bongos.
jaunty tune on the pan flute.
All right. Give me a performance check.
Oh, okay. Go, guys. First one.
Let's see how. You play pretty well, and it seems to cheer up the little boy a bit. All right. So, what do you
I
want?
really like you're sitting in the middle of
Everin?
this creepy ass fucking town.
Hmm?
And
My passive is 18.
Yeah, so I told you, yeah, all the doors, mahogany, gold handles, none locked. Besides the one
Doesn't seem
that...
like they have any traps.
Nope, besides the one that Lieber kicked down.
I'm telling them, like, as of right now, I really don't see anything special about them.
Sounds
They're
good to
all
me.
unlocked, so...
I guess
Alright,
we
we
just
should have Greg open them.
oh, I can do that. He turns around and opens the store without another word.
Alright, you spin the golden handle, and you open up the nice door, and you reveal a quite an interesting room. So this oak-paneled room looks to be something like a trophy or a hunter's den for an accomplished nobleman. Mounted above the black fireplace are stag heads, and they're positioned at the outskirts of the room are 3 large stuffed black wolves.
Ben, these ones come alive.
2 padded chairs draped in animal furs face the fire, with an oak table between them supporting a cask of wine, 2 carved wooden goblets, a pipe rack, and a candle room. A chandelier hangs above the cloth-covered table, surrounded by 4 chairs. 2 cabinets stand against the wall. The east cabinet sports a lock that can be picked with. Sorry, as I read. I have little marks in the book where I should stop reading, and I didn't notice that one.
Hey,
so
Everin.
this,
Yeah.
so when you say cask, how big are we talking?
Which cask?
Of wine.
It's an average size. Pretty small. I mean, like a home use cask.
Hey, give me 2 seconds, guys.
I'm gonna step into the room and I'm gonna pick up the cask of wine and examine it.
Alright, it seems to be of a good vintage. If your winery
No.
knowledge.
Okay, back.
I got some knowledge on booze. I am a dwarf, but
You do not
wine
recognize the winery. It is labeled to be from the Wizard of Wine Vineyard, Barovia. And
Yeah, so-
bottle design stuff, it looks pretty good.
and he's going to look at it, and the thought crosses his mind, but he shakes his head and puts it back down and says, "Wouldn't be right." And he turns out, walks towards the door, looks at the stuffed wolf there, and goes, "Yeah, fine little beastie you are too." He chuckles and steps out and says,
Give me a perception check.
"Listen." I fucking knew it.
You could have swore you heard a quick growl as you said that, but the stuffed wolf didn't move.
He looks at it and then shakes his head and says,
Does what?
You might
he's
kind of.
muttering to himself.
Oh, yeah.
No, he's muttering to himself as he walks out.
As he says,
And he, he's just muttering like, "This fucking bloody pain's good, crazy." And steps out and says, "Hey, there's nothing in there. A few stuff, eggs, some wolves stuffed around the room. I find bits of wine in there too, but beyond that, there is nothing. No door down." And as he steps out, he closes the door behind him. He's very polite dwarf. He wasn't raised in a barn. He was raised in the mountain.
In a
Okay,
mountain.
well, check next room.
Well,
He walks over
to you,
here.
yeah, there's nothing in there.
He walks over here and he pops this door open.
alright.
I'm gonna open this door back up and go in.
You
just to
jiggle the
investigate
handle
further.
and it does not open.
What?
I look to Carrig, is it?
Yeah.
Like, did you lock this door?
I locked it with the keys I have for the. I'm going Russian. For the keys I got for the building.
So I'll take that sarcasm as a no.
And that's why I
No.
kept doors in.
Alright, I'll see if I can... Can I see whether the door is locked?
There's no lock. There's not even a keyhole.
I try and put a little more muscle into it, I guess you can say.
Alright, you can roll an athletics check.
Carrig also makes some great coffee.
Well, okay.
You already
I
missed
put a lot of
that
them
joke.
into the door.
You go, and you hear the door buckle a bit, but you end up putting a nice big crack in the front of the door, but not all the way through that you could see through. But you've just knocked off shavings, you get some splinters in your shoulder.
You got fucked on that critical. You got nothing out of it.
I look to the others and tell them, don't close any doors behind you.
Did you hear that, Carrick?
Alright, I get it. He steps into this room and looks around.
Alright, so you enter what seems to be a dining room. At the centerpiece of this room is a large wood-paneled dining table with that is carved perfect mahogany. They really like mahogany in this house.
It's nice to
And
work-
it's
nice to
surrounded
work with.
by 8
black, yes,
high-back
it's scary.
chairs with sculpted armrest and cushioned backings. The seats are cushioned and raised. A crystal chandelier hangs over the table itself, which is covered by a resplendent silverware and crystalware polished setup that looks absolutely amazing. You think, you've never seen this much money sitting on a dining room while no one was there. Mounted above the marble fireplace in this room is a mahogany framed painting of just a hill covered in pine trees going as far as the eye can see. The wall paneling in this room is carved with elegant images of deer among the trees. Red silk drapes. Yeah, there's red silk drapes that cover the windows from the inside, and the tapestry is depicting the hunting dogs chasing down and horse-mounted nobles chasing down wolves. And these hang from iron rods bolted to the south wall.
What did you say was on
I
the
peek
table?
behind the drape.
Crystal and
Tapestry.
silverware, like crystal glasses, elegant silverware and plates.
Like valuable?
Very valuable.
I pocket a couple.
All right.
Slightly, that no one sees.
Sleight of hand.
I have a question for these kids. Also.
Wow.
Yep. What do you want to ask, Marvin?
It looks like there's more on the table.
Everyone steals the silverware.
As I'm just kind of walking by up to the drapes, like 1 or 2 or 3,
What's that, Marvin?
The whole
or 4
table.
or 5.
Okay.
The whole table.
Even if
How
we
does
were
boarding
Just
up
some
the
of the
windows
Deathouse
keep the mist
spoons.
out? Wouldn't the windows themselves keep mist out?
It's special wood that our fathers gathered. That keeps the magical mist out. It's special
But
mahogany from the Hidden Vale.
Wouldn't the glass keep the mist out?
It's been known to penetrate before. We've never seen it come in the house so long as the wood's been there, so we don't doubt.
How long has this kind of stuff been happening?
For as long, Mommy and Daddy told us these stories for years. We haven't seen the mist, though, in quite some time. It usually rests outside of town and doesn't come inside. But just this morning, Papa and Mama said that the mist was coming, and we had to protect the house. But then the monster got loose and we ran, as they told us, and you guys arrived.
Do you know anything about this monster?
Mommy and Daddy never showed it to us. It's just... it howls and screeches at night, and we were never allowed to see it, but Papa and Mama just said it'll be better for all of us. That they need it,
Okay.
and we weren't allowed to disturb them.
Yes,
Right.
the howls are the monster that's protecting our house children. Never investigate Mommy and Daddy's bedroom when the
Yep.
howls are happening.
So there's,
I really hope that's how this went out.
Everin just kind of slides by the room, and his hand just slips across the table. Knives, forks, crystal chalice, all just kind of vanish. But he nicely repositions them all, so it's kind of like, if you spread them out more, it still looks like the same area is covered.
That's just simple.
How high is that crystal chandelier?
It rests
You got a
about,
bag of holding?
about on the first, 10 feet above your head.
Never mind.
So bad. You stuff it under your shirt. You sneak out with it.
I wasn't gonna steal the whole thing. I just wanted a few pieces.
I like in my mind you stole the whole thing. Just carrying me back. Hey, what's that? Nothing. Okay.
And mind you, so far every room you've walked into is unlit. The fireplaces are unlit, and there are oil lamps, but they are all unlit. The reason it hasn't really affected all of you is all of you have dark vision, pretty much. So you guys have been able to see some,
Humans.
but you've been able to easily tell that the rooms have been dark and
Humans.
light. Oh yeah, Melody is human. So yeah,
Mansos Libra.
Libra.
you're only seeing
I'm
about
human too.
5-10 feet in front of you at any given time. But most of these rooms have been small. But yes, it's an
Oh,
unlit. Does someone want to light a lantern or anything? I totally forgot to mention this.
Oh yeah. Let's light some stuff as we go.
Yeah, I didn't know it was dark, so
Yeah,
yep,
it-
lanterns.
Do any of us really need to light it up?
And there
Any of us do
are fireplaces in our
Yes.
rooms.
Yes.
They were just talking about
Okay.
that.
I can see in the dark.
Libra and Verena are human.
We're human.
Isn't
Oh, I thought they were. I thought Libra
isn't
was
Marvin
male.
Bay human?
Yes.
But
I'm
Marvin
human
Bay's
too.
outside.
Yeah. That's how
Well, I'm
chilling.
just saying.
For some reason, I
It's like-
thought Libra and Verena were half elves.
Half of the group is
No, we're
human.
Yeah.
You're like,
For some
oh,
reason, I
who's
thought we all
human
were
in this group?
Wait. I want to cast
thought-
bread on the fireplace.
You want to do what on a what?
There's a fireplace in this room?
Yes, right there. Right there.
Can I cast prestidigitation to light a fire in there?
You can cast it, but it won't stay up for long. It would be recommended to actually light it.
If you
Just
pour
want
some lamp
sprinkles.
oil on the wood first, digitation will work just fine.
Sounds
Yeah.
like a great idea.
You say a few fancy words and hocus pocus focus and the I almost said campfire. Fireplace lights up and roars with the flames as the smoke shoots up the chimney and lights up this elegant dining hall. As you see, the black marble of the fireplace shimmers in the flames, and you can better appreciate all of these shiny objects in the room.
Is there anything behind the drapes here, or
Yeah, you were looking at the
No, that
tapestry?
is just the tapestry depicting the hunting dogs and the nobles hunting the evil wolves.
all right?
The evil blacks like were in the other room.
Yes.
They're just gonna look at it and go, "Hey, those creatures look. There's 3 of them stuffed in the other room. That's why they look so familiar."
He's a genius, Craig.
Yeah. He's not so good with reading, but this is pictures. He can do pictures.
You can do shapes.
So that door's
Colors?
closed.
Well,
You guys never
shapes,
opened that door, Verena. It's just that you've seen both sides of it. So do you want to try to open that door, or do you want to go out and around?
Yes.
All right, yeah, you open the door fine. Just wanted to ask because you kind of just ran through a closed door.
Sorry, thought it had been opened. So this
No,
one.
the door's open.
Yeah. All right, so now you want to
I
check
heard
out.
a door open.
So yeah, and you
Yes,
look
this one.
around, and there's Verena just coming around, like, haha, the doors connect. Alright, so you want to look at, that is a, this door actually isn't as nice. It's actually almost as bad, it's almost around the same tier as the, coat room door.
Ooh, basement room.
Get to your room.
No, don't. No. Let the dwarf go through that one first.
As Verena is scooted off to the side. Okay, Carrick.
Alright.
Are there any silver knives on the table?
No.
Not as many as there were.
They're all gone now.
There's no silver.
All the silver knives are gone now.
We're looking for Walter. The silver knives in your pockets.
We need to get paid somehow. Children don't have money.
Hey, Kragan.
You don't know that. We haven't shaken yet.
Alright, so, who wants to try to open the door?
Kragan.
Yeah, I'll open it.
Yeah. Gotta
Cregan?
go
Cregan?
for
Who
it
the hell's
open.
Cregan?
Unless you guys want me. That's how you say it,
Cregan?
Krieger's
right?
here too.
Carrick.
Kerrigan.
Kerrigan?
Kerrigan?
Is
Keurig.
goes up to the door.
Keurig?
Alright.
Goes to the
Make my
door.
coffee.
So what are you doing,
And we pop-
Carrig?
Keurig.
He's gonna pop the door open, push or pull, however it goes.
Alright, yeah, you spin the door handle, and you open it up.
Oh,
To...
yep, that's a dangerous room right there.
To reveal what seems to be a kitchen. It's very tidy. There's dishware, cookware, and utensils neatly placed on shelves.
Looks
There's
like
a
a toilet in the kitchen.
There's a nice
Yeah,
work
it looks like a
table
bathroom.
that has a cutting board and rolling pin on top of it, which is over there on the right. And then there's a stone dome-shaped oven that stands on the east wall, which is what you think looks like a toilet bowl. It is it's bent iron stovetop connecting. It connects to a hole in the ceiling.
Hmm.
Kerrigan's gonna step in, let somebody else come with him, and just wait by the this is a door over here, right?
That is.
Or is that a window?
It is a door.
And he's gonna sort of gesture Everin to come in behind him. And
Someone
doing
open
that,
up a
she wants to come
window.
too. And he's gonna open that door as well.
I want to start looking around on the tables and stuff like that. Just looking for traps or
Alright.
anything that might be
Traps.
useful.
Nothing really
Might
jumps
be
out at you.
expensive.
The most entertaining thing there is the rolling pin. As Carrick opens up the door and finds a well-stocked pantry filled with sacks of food, flour, like vegetables,
Children.
potatoes, flour, dead babies. No dead babies.
Not this
Well, if we
time.
need food, we can always come back to here.
Aye.
And
Where's the basement door?
Verena,
That's
right
what I was
behind-
thinking.
right behind you, you notice a small little slide door on the wall. And it's about 2 feet wide, and yeah, it's a nice little wooden slider.
Oh,
I
pocketbook.
slide it open.
Now, why are we looking for the basement when we should... Baby.
It looks to be up a wooden. It goes up a wooden column, and you kind of put two and two together and pretty much figure out this is what those fancy
Dumbwaiter.
people have. It's a dumbwaiter. And you find a on the wall inside of it, you find a tiny brass bell that's attached to wires that go up.
There is no
Huh.
basement.
That's what I'm saying. Why would they tell us that there's a basement if there's no basement?
We
That's
should
it.
probably be getting out of here.
Desu, would I be able to roll something to see, like, just by my experience of kind of like breaking into houses, like where about the basement doorway should be?
No, not enough architecture here because every house is different enough. You notice the staircase does only go up on your right, so maybe it's a weird house where you have to go to the second floor and there's like a separate staircase in the back of the house on the second floor that goes immediately down through one of these walls. That's plausible because you map it out on your head and you can give me a insight check. You pretty much figure out and do some quick mapping in your head. You do notice this big wall
Gap
over
here.
here. Yeah. So you're thinking maybe there's a stairway upstairs that goes through that wall because there are no entrances to it on this side.
I told them that the only stairway that there might be, and I point over to here, is coming down from the second floor and down that cavity there, because that's just like a big spot of nothing comparing this room to the dining hall.
Well, at least we know there's nothing behind us. I guess we should just go up. And...
Hey. He's gonna turn and look at everyone. There's Yarn.
I'm gonna take some food.
What kind of food?
babies in the pantry.
The babies.
Are there dried meats or anything like that?
No dried meats. It's mainly foodstuffs, like ingredients mainly, and then some like I said, potatoes, mushrooms, head of cabbage.
He's taking some seasoning for rations.
Fine cheeses.
No fine cheese.
He's gonna make a baby out of
That's
all
in the wine
vegetables he
cellar.
finds.
I'll take. Is there salt?
Yes, there's a big, like, 5-pound bag of salt.
All right. Yeah. No, I'll take a 5-pound bag of salt, and I'll take what can be eaten without being cooked first.
So, potato?
You need cabbage real quick.
Potato.
Cabbage.
And I'll take a couple potatoes.
Cabbage would be better than a potato.
cabbage.
Yeah, potato.
Yeah, actually, I'll take the cabbage. I'll take the cabbage, and I'll take the salt.
Alright, you're gonna salt some cabbage.
He's walking out
delicious.
with a bag of salt, just put it on the cabbage. He holds it in his face, takes a huge bite, we're just staring at him.
He's sitting there, he like licked a piece of cabbage and dips it in the salt and eats it.
Oh,
Oh.
that's just too much salt. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like salt on my food, but damn, that's a lot of salt.
You're salty.
What can I say? He is a salty man.
Oh, is that what
You
you're
know it.
saying, if you like it salty?
You want to find out?
It does.
Risky or are we? Alright, he's going
Risky
to
business.
he's gonna look to Libra. Libra, go check up on Marvin and meet us upstairs.
I'm gonna walk around the house, actually.
Alright.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
try this door again.
Alright, it is still closed. It still
Okay.
has your shoulder
Yeah, I'll
prints
check
in
the
it.
upstairs. You guys gonna hang out down here? I'll check upstairs.
Can I? I'd like to put my
No,
ear
no,
up against
go
it
look
and
for
see if I
go
hear
check
anything
for
in it.
Martin.
Alright, you can roll a perception
Martin.
check.
You want me to go look for Martin?
Just go check up on him in the
Okay.
cage. Make sure nothing's happened to him.
Go
You-
out here to check for Marvin.
The kids look at you. Did you find Walter yet? Our baby brother
no,
needs your
we're still
help.
looking.
His
Hey,
nursery is on the
Marvin's
3rd
fine.
floor. Yeah,
Hey, Ed?
he went around the house.
I said Marvin's not. Marvin went around the house.
Yeah, he said he'd be right back.
Virna, your bloody sister.
Slow.
What about my sister?
She's run upstairs.
I'm running up here.
Alright,
You're
so
a slowpoke.
are you guys stopping at the 2nd floor? The
Nope,
the
nope,
staircase.
I go up the stairs.
The staircase spirals all the way up to the 3rd floor, so you get stopped at the 2nd floor.
Yes, we're
All
gonna
right, cool.
go slowly.
Hey,
Take it
the
easy.
kid said
Alright.
their baby brother is on the 3rd floor.
Wait,
If one of us should go up there, maybe.
I'll
rest-
scout on ahead. I'm gonna go up to the
Okay.
third floor. But I'm gonna stay at the top of the stairs and sort of peek out.
And
And that's how Carrick died.
So now you're on the 2nd floor. So you said, Carrick, you want to go take a quick peek at the 3rd floor?
Yeah, he's climbing the stairs up and just looking at the.
You take a quick
there's
peek and you-
foyer or-
You see a small hallway with a large black metal suit of armor standing in it with a large axe in its hands.
Well, that's fucking ominous, ain't it? Now he's gonna come back down the stairs. Wait, I look there. I don't see anything but the suit of armor.
Well, yeah, it's a very small room. You'd have to enter the hallway to look up and down it.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like that's the only thing on the 3rd floor.
No, that's the only thing you see. It's a very thin hallway, and he's standing in the middle of it.
Okay.
Um,
What are you standing in front of? Is that another farce?
Yeah,
He's gonna
so
come back downstairs and say
yeah.
it looks like there's a lot
Yeah, it
more
is.
to look around up there.
All right,
I think you
so
have to make a decision now.
Alright, anyway, so on the 6th floor, before you do that, is you arrive in this open hallway. Hanging above another fireplace is a framed portrait of what you recognize as the 2 kids, a bit younger, and a man and a woman. And cradled in the man's arms is a swaddled baby, which, yeah, it's an interesting picture. There are standing suits of armor that flank the wooden doors of this floor. Clutching a spear, and its visors are shaped like wolves' heads. The doors, the walls on this floor are carved with dancing ewes, like little kids. 2 Utes. The red marble staircase here
Thanks, Vinny.
continues all the way up to the 3rd floor, but you feel a cold draft coming down from it.
I thought you said ewes for a minute, like
The 2
what I heard,
youths.
too.
lady sheep.
No, there are Utes.
Lady sheep. Utes.
There are 2 Utes. There are dancing Utes on the walls.
What are Utes?
It's my cousin Vinny joke. Youths,
You know, young
kids.
people.
Oh,
Utes,
okay.
utes.
There are 2 Utes. 2 what? 2 Utes.
So, you said there's do these armor look similar to the one upstairs?
No, these have wolf heads and are holding
Okay, I want to make sure
spears.
that they were different.
They are made of black
and-
metal though as well, but they have a wolf head, visor and everything. And they're down and they're holding big spears.
Do the heads look similar to the wolves I saw downstairs?
Yes, they seem to be carved in that fashion.
so this armor right here,
Mhm.
one I'm standing in front of, I'm gonna lift the visor up and look at it.
Do you see a stick inside? It seems they're holding on they're on just a simple wooden mannequin. Just a stick up,
can
2
I-
sticks down.
Can I examine this?
I'm gonna check this door out.
It's a nice wooden door, mahogany as well.
Is it locked or investigation?
No locks on them. None of these doors have locks yet.
I motion to Libra that I'm gonna open this door up.
Alright, you
And I do.
open it
And I
up.
am right behind you, buddy.
So
Thank you on the ass.
here's a little bit of a question that my girlfriend wants answered. I just came back. Why would there be babies in the pantry?
Why wouldn't there be
Don't worry about
babies in
it.
the tree?
Don't worry about it.
What kind of
Don't worry about
question
it.
is that?
Someone in our party likes to eat babies.
Someone in our party likes to eat
Don't
babies.
say
That's the
who.
answer. Alright, so you open up the doors and red velvet drapes cover the windows of this room. An exquisite mahogany desk and a matching high black chair face the entrance of the fireplace, above which hangs a framed picture of a windmill perched atop a rocky crag. Situated in corners of the room are two overstuffed chairs. Floor-to-ceiling bookshelves line the south wall. A rolling wooden ladder allows you to move easily between the high shelves. Broke my keyboard a little.
Oh, I see the ladder.
I want to
Looking,
start looking through the desk and
yeah. Alright, the desk has several items on it, including an oil lamp, a jar of ink, a quill pen, a tinder box, and a letter kit containing red wax candle, 4 blank sheets of parchment, a wooden seal bearing the bearing an insignia of a windmill. Do you want... The desk seems to have a few shelves. Would you like to open them up?
I want to light up the lamp and
Alright, you shine a little light.
I'll start rifling through the drawers carefully. Like
You slowly open the first drawer, and it contains an old iron key.
pick that up and pocket it.
Alright. The second drawer is
That's
empty.
why Everin's my friend.
The second door is empty, besides that of a old rusty letter opener.
That ain't match. We'll take it.
So,
Old
whenever we need
rusty
to find
letter
something, we need to hold Everett by his ankles and shake him. Whatever we
Basically.
need will fall out.
We'll
I'm
get
not a
something.
Kender,
Silverware,
okay?
goblets,
I am
iron
not a
keys.
Kender.
You're pretty close to a Kender. I mean,
Stop acting like Gwen then.
Hey,
Oh, no,
it's
no,
keys.
please.
don't
Keys
stop.
unlock
I-
things.
We want that stuff.
I know. So I'm standing up here. Can I examine these suits of armor in any sort of detail?
sure, you can give me an investigation. Do you have any history in forging and blacksmithing?
Yes, actually, I'm a trained blacksmith.
Perfect.
All right, so
Dwarves.
you said investigation, right?
Correct.
They're always blacksmiths.
Just wanted to make sure. It was
Yes.
that
You
or
met one
brew-
that wasn't?
Alright,
either
so you,
that or bruising.
you believe them to be made of probably some type of iron, but somehow dyed black, or very well painted. They seem to be of good sorts, but they seem to have a few of their hinges and stuff welded and sealed, so they stand in place now, and they couldn't really be used for fighting anymore. They're more of decorative pieces.
That's a bloody shit.
Is there any more? Was those just the 2 drawers in the desk?
Correct.
And bookshelves,
I want to start looking through the bookshelves.
which you'd figure our mage would be all about checking those books out.
There are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of books around here. You just skim through the titles. One is The Art of War, the other is The History of Weeded Plants, The Best Windmills in the World,
What's it with these people in windmills?
Alrin's Guide to the Alchemical Process, The Great Book of the Philosopher's Stone. A lot of the subjects seem to be focused around war, history, and alchemy. You also
I
find...
pull out one of the alchemist books and I kind of toss it to Yarn.
Alright. You also find a small black leather-bound book called Doria Poetry.
I'm
It's
gonna
kind- I'm
lean real
guessing
close
stands
to
out.
Carrick
Yeah.
and slide my arm past him and then open the door in front
Is
of
it,
him
like,
and push it open.
I
Down
was
low,
hoping you were gonna say
or is it like
yeah.
up high? This way?
It is all the way on the highest shelf.
Lean in real close.
You
like,
need-
real close up against his back.
Alright, I'll get the ladder over there.
You need to get on the ladder to reach it. And everybody just pause for a second. Give me an acrobatics check, Ulrich.
Okay.
Not me.
As you get on the ladder, it immediately flies across the room as I shoot my bit off my arm, again slamming itself against this door. And luckily, with your dexterous feet
This
and
door?
arms, no, this wall, you hold
Oh,
on
the wall,
tight.
okay.
You believe that if you didn't hold on tight enough, you would have went flying right out that window.
Huh.
I'm guessing that was kind of loud though, like a
Yeah,
slam.
it just-
And
You guys hear that?
what?
Yeah, everyone in the room, everyone on the floor would have heard that ladder slam against that wall. But it seems to have stopped moving. It's odd. You start to question where that came from. Maybe you just put too much weight on it?
You guys okay in there?
I guess I'll try and like.
leaned all the way across the door with my arm, my hand on the door, like.
Are you guys okay? in
Rogues are supposed to be quiet.
Yeah, I nearly went flying out the window, but I'm okay.
there? Okay, good.
It's
Thank God it wasn't me on there.
5.
So the room you
Are the
look
second
into,
floor windows
Runa,
boarded up?
yes they are. All the windows are boarded up. Gossamer drapes cover the windows of this elegantly appointed hall, which has a brass-plated chandelier hanging from its ceiling. Upholstered chairs line the walls, and stained glass wall hangings depict beautiful men, women, and children singing and playing instruments. A
Beautiful
harpsichord
children,
with
yes.
a bench rests in the northwest corner. Near the fireplace is a large standing harp. Perfectly seen.
Where's the harpsichord?
Alabaster figurines
backwards.
of well-dressed dancers adorn the mantelpiece.
I
That
just thought
bothers
that was
me.
the piano.
It's backwards too.
Oh, well, it's too bad you're not
Let
up
me
there
know
to
when you can
correct
get
it with
back
your
to me,
bardic
Dessa.
knowledge. Yeah, what do you want to do?
I was just gonna like, kind of see where the thing was spring loaded, but kind of slowly pull it. Use the shelf to like slide the ladder back a little bit, so it doesn't like try to send me flying out the window again. But
You
see whether it's gonna move back.
check for any mechanisms. If there's none, and with a little bit of push, it functions just like a normal spin ladder should.
All right, I'll pull it back over to where that poetry book was and examine the other books around it to see whether it's like got like one of those like pull hidden door trap things.
It's just a music room over there.
Alright.
Okay, so I take it there's no
So-
babies here. And that's all the doors, right?
Just
I'll
sort of
grip
laugh.
the-
No, there's
Yeah,
there's a
the
door
ladder
right by
form.
the staircase.
Oh,
Where he heads over and pops that door open and peers in. He has to confer with the book. We're fucked.
He saw me
Yeah,
moving the
door.
book when he said he wanted to open that door. I had to double check something.
He opened up, I knew we were screwed.
So the door screeches an extra amount as you slide it open. And you reveal two kind of off-putting beds in there. Straw stuffed mattresses. At the foot of each bed is a footlocker. And there is a small door to your left and another one of those wooden dumbwaiter entrances to your right.
Carrie's gonna kneel at the footlocker and sort of see and examine it, see if it opens or not.
One's a mimic.
Alright, so you want to do... Yeah, you can give me an investigation because you look at the
They're both
footlockers, you said?
Yeah.
It eats your hand.
And
Yeah.
Ulrich, you can give me a perception check since you're looking at all those books and stuff.
I'm just
Alright.
getting those
I'm
mediocre
holding on to
rolls
the ladder
tonight.
so it can go sliding again.
Alright, so the footlocker seems not to be trapped or anything and looks pretty shabby. And Ulrich, you find a very nice but out-of-place red-bound book. And using your knowledge of mechanisms and whatnot, you think it may be one of those red herrings. Red books where you just pull it and scuba-dooba-doo.
I call Libra to come over, and that might have found something.
I call him to go over and pull the book.
Well, I'm calling him over because I might have found something that we might
What's up?
possibly need him. I was like, I might have found
And-
possibly a switch
Yeah.
to open a door.
It's right here by where you almost flew out the window.
Oh, well, pull it.
Okay, I'll pull it open.
You pull it, and you hear springs and a click, and the bookshelf slides open in pretty much like this. It pries itself open, so it's kind of standing like that. And
Okay.
it reveals a small room.
I'll get down off the ladder and kind of poke my head in.
Oh,
It-
that's lovely.
It seems to be filled with bookshelves packed with tomes and older books. You also, one second. You also see
go
a
ahead.
heavy wooden chest with claw iron feet standing against the south wall with its lid half closed. Sticking out of the chest is a skeleton in leather armor.
Ooh. You guys also hear me say that. I go, ooh.
And make a dex save.
Oh.
Ooh,
Oh.
again.
And of course...
You hear
that's the roll.
springs fling again, and the bookshelf comes slamming shut and forces you into the small room.
Okay. Gotta open the door up.
Well, it probably shoved me into there, right?
Yeah, it shoved you into the room.
The man-eating
Oh.
chest.
Okay, seeing that, I'm gonna go pull the same book that he pulled.
Nothing happens.
Well, we know how to
He's
take
dead.
care of this. We start flinging the books off of the shelves. Just emptying the shelves. Like the one arm, throwing it off.
No, not knowledge.
Not knowledge!
Right.
My one weakness.
Stack it up
books.
neatly later.
Can I investigate the wall where the books were, see if there's a switch anywhere?
You surely can.
And of course... Once we
You
go
Take high, I'll
down-
take low.
You don't
Yep.
find any secret way out.
I start, I guess,
So-
browsing through the tomes and the other stuff, not leaving that for last.
Whatever for. The most inviting thing in the room.
Right.
Okay, do we got all the books off the shelf? I mean...
There's hundreds and hundreds of books. It's gonna take a while.
The room next door looks like servants' quarters, perhaps.
And what'd you
Well-
say, Ulrich? You want to save what for last? So
Where
what
is
are you
that
doing right
then?
now?
I'm leaving the
man-eating
chest with the
chest.
skeleton for last, but I'm looking through the rest of the stuff.
All right, so a bunch of
Everyone
these
just got locked in here.
books look very old and have old leather. One even looks like it's bound with human flesh.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Okay.
Nifty.
Any titles on them?
All of them are
Delicious.
written in weird symbols. One you finally do recognize, and it's called the Priest of Osibis.
So I guess in OCDIS I'll need to roll in a history.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Inscribed in the front cover is Klaatu
Not,
Garata.
so,
You've never heard of the Priest of Osibis
Necktie?
before. And you skim
Okay,
through
that
it,
sounds
and
something.
it seems to reference demons, devils, and fiend summoning, and other necromantic practices.
Well, that ain't good.
I'd like to ask these kids what happened to the rest of the village.
People are just hiding inside right now. Once you go further in, the village will be much nicer. It's just the house. There people are inside. They're just not on the streets right now.
Shouldn't we ask for other people to help them?
Well, if you wish, you can go into town, but the mist is coming, and I wouldn't want you to get trapped outside of town while your friends are here.
How far away does the extra spooky mist seem?
It's closing in closer and closer by the minute at this point, so you've probably got about 100 to 200 feet. So you probably can make it
Close
to
is the nearest house?
the nearest non-abandoned house is about 150 feet away, so you might make it there before the mist gets there. but it'll be a risk.
How high is the extra spooky mist?
It's rolling in about 4 feet tall.
Yeah, that could suffocate me. Getting
Um,
close. Why'd I have to play a dwarf?
I didn't realize he was that short.
okay, I think I'm gonna.
I
I
might
think
be
I'm gonna.
trading up for a dwarf.
Sorry,
I'm
4.5
gonna run
feet.
over.
That's all I found in with the books, though, Desu.
Yeah, it's the only one you recognize. The rest are written in weird symbols and languages.
All right. Well, once I
Um,
guess proper time passes for everyone else to do something from me searching, I'll look through the chest.
Alright, so, first off, Marvin, what do you want to do then?
I want to try and run over to the closest unabandoned house and knock on the door.
Alright, give me an athletics check.
Pretty far away. Nobody
You're
really
supposed
wants
to
to
stay
stay
at the
there and
door,
over.
damn it.
That's how we lost Marvin in the mists.
You
That's what they call
sprint
me.
and are barely able to make it in time as you
That's how we
come
get locked in this
frantically knocking on the door, and you just hear a shrill voice yell, "Go away! You're not wanted here! Go away! We want no one!"
Occupado!
But
And you look behind
we
you,
need
and the
your help.
mist is very close. You can all die.
okay, then I'll run back.
Athletics.
Dead on sprint.
You sprint and you feel the mist come towards your ankles before you reach right outside the house again, pretty much hitting the safe zone. As the mist
there's like
stops
a-
approaching about 10 feet from this house.
Must be that fancy wood on the doors.
Fancy demon magic.
Papa always
I'm
said that
going-
wood would protect us.
Alright, well, why don't we all go inside,
We can't.
out
We'll,
away from the mist?
we'll wait. We'll wait at the gate, and they stand into the little gateway area. We can wait here, but
Well, why
we're
don't...
afraid of the monster.
Trust me, nothing's gonna happen to you with our party around.
You'll move faster without us. We'll slow you down.
Little shits.
God damn it, kids. I
Well,
really
You know,
don't
they're
wanna
not
go
that
in there.
heavy. You just pick them up and toss them into the house and slam the door.
I'm not gonna do that. That's mean.
It's like a toss a kid.
Toss me.
All right, so
It's like dwarf tossing, but more fun and lighter.
And possibly illegal.
Can I try and
Depends
persuade
on where
them?
you're at.
you surely
Okay.
can.
We can always try. And you...
They are not budging.
Well, why don't you stay in this bigger room here? That way I know that there's doors on either side of you instead of just an old gate.
They nod and they kind of like sit in the doorway.
Alright, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna close the door behind me, kind of forcing them into this room.
They slide back towards the portcullis room. Versus, we can't. The monster will get us. It can smell us.
There's not gonna be any problems.
Papa always
We're
said
all-
I'll protect you.
if the monster was chasing us to get out of the house, we can't go back in or it'll get us.
Fuck these guys. Hey, someone hungry?
Who wants snacks?
Somebody's calling Nick downstairs. What?
Alright, well, I'm also, at this
Yarn.
point, I'm starting to get a little bit worried about not hearing anything from the party.
They notice there's concern on your face and say, "We'll be fine here. Go help the friends. Save Walter, please."
Okay, well, make sure this door stays open so we can hear you if you need anything.
We'll keep the door open. We'll yell out for you.
Slam! You're clicking as they lock the door behind.
Okay.
Yes,
I guess I'll
yes.
go in.
Everything's fine as you hear the clicking of the lock. They wave at you and go save
Clunk.
Walter, and they keep the door open.
Okay.
5 men enter,
So
1
far,
man
so good.
leaves, 5 men
Alright. Alright, so Ulrich, you can investigate the chest,
Thunderdome?
and the skeleton, who is half eaten by this chest, it almost seems like, holds a parchment in his hand, sealed with a wax seal, identical to the letter you received last night.
So it looks like the chest was eating his hand.
No, his head.
Like,
his hands are out. His head is in the chest.
Is it like his head was gnawed on, or the chest just kind of slammed shut and crushed his throat?
Give me an investigation check.
I'm not touching it, mind you.
Yeah.
This is just strict observation.
The files are in the chest.
You find 3 darts are stuck into this skeleton who belonged to a human.
3 what?
Darts, and you believe that he fell victim to a poison dart trap. They are lodged into his armor and his rib cage, and the dart firing mechanism inside the chest doesn't seem to be working any longer. So your best guess is he was shot and he just fell forward. He opened the chest, was shot by darts, and fell forward into it.
Can I tell where the darts are coming from?
They came from inside the chest.
Okay, you already said the mechanism's not working.
But it does not appear the mechanism still works, yeah.
Appear does not
Yes.
appear to be working anymore.
Oh, you big worry wart.
Wouldn't you be worried?
To your knowledge,
Not
it does
really.
not work any longer. Your character believes it does not
Okay.
work.
No,
Well,
but
being
I've got
somewhat
my own
of
problems.
the
Yeah, get all these
paranoid
fucking
person I
points
am, I
out
want to
there.
use my crowbar and kind of put myself off to the side and like below the lip of the chest, kind of crack it open a little bit more.
You find nothing in the chest originally, but once you get it all the way open, it's odd because you have it cracked open and you see nothing. But once it fully opens, you see 3 books bound with black leather, as well as 3 scrolls and a large scroll tube. 2 large scroll tubes.
Okay, can I see the dart mechanism?
Yes,
I want to make sure it's disabled.
it is completely disabled.
He pokes it.
Okay.
With
I'll
the skeleton.
So you
Still-
So right now you got 2 black books, 3 scrolls, 3 scroll cases, and the parchment wrapped up in his left hand.
all right. I'm gonna warily take the books and the scrolls out of the chest and kind of set them off to the side.
Okay.
Oh crap! I didn't like that.
Hey, Desu.
Yeah.
What happened with the ladder when that book got pulled
It stayed in place.
and the bookcase open? All right, so that's not part of resetting whatever mechanism.
Oh no, might be.
Yeah, we'll reposition
wanna-
the ladder too.
So you want to bring it back to where it started behind you?
Yeah.
All right. Now, do you get off the ladder or go back on, or stay on the ladder after you reposition it?
Watch out, Libra. This thing might try to fling me out the window.
I'll be ready to catch you.
All right. So you get on the ladder.
So climb back up ladder. Yeah.
And it flings you again, and Libra, make a dex save with advantage. You're gonna try to catch your sister.
Maniacal laughter.
I'm just waiting for that.
Oh,
Fucking lie.
with advantage.
Oh god.
She comes clunky up against him. They both fall down, and Libra's head cracks into the window. But there's a board there, so he just bashes his head against the wood after he goes through the glass pane. But he's holding Verena tight and made sure she didn't get hurt.
And she's like, "Woo, that was fun."
Let's do it again.
Hey, let's
you're-
eat the books now.
If you're all well and good playing around, figure out a way to get everyone out.
So you
Can
try.
get everyone out.
You try the red book, and the bookcase slides open again.
Woo!
Okay, this time, I'm gonna prop myself so I'm holding that fucking door open.
Alright, athletics check.
Smarter than a bookcase.
Yeah, but
We figured it out.
Alright, you hold strong. Grr. That bookcase is not moving so long as you're holding it.
Sure, it's not. I'm gonna wedge some stuff. Help
Help it out. What are those 500 books you just pulled out of the bookshelf?
Exactly.
Yeah, we start stacking them up.
Yeah, alright. Everin,
I
the
look
light
at
of
it,
day!
To the door.
Libra
the
and
proper
Verena.
use of books as a wedge for a secret door.
I look at it,
There's only
Libra
two
and
ways
Verena.
to
I'm like,
use
oh, seems like you two figured out the mechanism. Great. I have found some interesting things in here.
Well, pull it all out of there because doors might be wanting to close at some point. I think it's probably on a
Okay.
timer.
Hey,
Do we know what a timer is?
is that a body or is that a skeleton?
That's a skeleton.
Yeah,
Skeleton.
I'll drag all that out there,
So-
including the body. because the leather might
And
be
do
able
you
to
take
be
the
salvaged.
parchment out of the body's hand, or you just drag it with the body?
The what? The letter?
The letter in the skeleton's hand.
Yeah, I pulled that out with the rest of the books
Alright.
and stuff and kind of
Alright,
stacked
cool.
that there.
And you pull all the books from the small bookshelf out too?
Yeah, I pull it all out.
Okay, you pull
Because,
it. He empties
Yarn might
out
be
the
able to
room.
make sense
Yeah.
of some of it.
Alright, you empty out the room, and it's all out there now. So where do you want to start?
And he
Ooh.
pulled the body out, right?
Human skin.
First, I'll
Sorry, bookshelf.
show the letter that I found in the guy's hand. It's like, this kind of looks familiar, like what we got earlier. And
Sealed
kinda
with
hand
the
it to
same symbol.
Libra.
I'm gonna poke my head in this doorway and yell up.
That's not
stairs.
cowhide. Nuh-uh.
Alright, Carrig
The-
and Everin make a perception check.
Perception. Hold on.
That's not deer hide.
Alright,
No, sir.
Everin, you hear Muke, what's Marvin yelling up the staircase?
Guys, everything okay?
Scream
I
twice
yell
if you're
back,
getting
"Everything's
raped.
fine."
You
Not a
did hear the
secret
glass break above you, though, Muke. As you saw, like, some glass fall from the sky out the window.
I have no idea what to do.
That ladder is so fun.
Go check on your friends.
They're robbing our house.
You're robbing our house!
Kids don't really seem to care about anything other than their brother.
Yeah, you know, it's just like there's a baby in the house where a monster went loose. You know, why would they care about the silverware?
They don't even care about
So
their
we heard-
parents. That's
so-
probably their room right there, Desi. Right.
two
I'll
straw beds and
I'll show
Mhm.
Yarn the book with the history of what's his face and ask him whether he makes any sense of it.
Hey, let's just throw it all in a bag with us. We'll check it all out later.
Do you think that's really made out of? It looks like it is. I mean, that's not
It
cowhide.
probably is.
Can I make
Probably
it
is.
made out of people?
Just
I
lick
think
it.
it is.
lick
Oh,
it.
no.
here.
You can do a perception taste test with your tongue if you wish. You can lick
You're
the book.
the expert.
Who's gonna be eating what or licking what?
He's
Jor-
gonna lick the.
Jordan's gonna lick the
skin-
book.
Skin.
I've already done plenty of licking last
Enough
night.
salt. Right texture for dried. Yep, this is stretched down and dried human skin.
He would know.
What
Specifically,
do you write
it
in
was
a book?
tried.
Just like a diary? Because that seems like that'd be the most cool thing. Just to have your diary bound in human skin. Mwah.
Dear diary. Joshua taught
Today
me
I skinned
today.
my mother.
Oh, what
To make
language was
that book.
that book in, Desu?
That one was in common.
Comment. Okay.
The other ones are all in weird arcane and religious symbols that you don't know.
The people skin book is in common.
Yes.
Everon, tell me the rest of what
It's
you pulled out.
delightful. I'm gonna read that book. I have this book.
The skin book?
Creepy.
Yeah, that was
And-
just so cool.
I've got a hold of the body. I'm gonna drag it out to here.
Okay.
Alright.
I've tanned things, but I can't tan like this well. This is like
And is
a
there
really
anything
good
on
job.
the body, like weapons,
Leather armor.
stuff?
But it has 3 darts
Leather
in it.
armor. Oh,
What does
yeah,
the
well,
leather
that's worth
say?
it.
So
Nothing
useful.
else?
Nope.
Okay. This guy's got to be put in the ground proper.
Dig up some floorboards. Just throw them in. There we go.
What?
Marvin
Oh,
sitting
my
under you.
stairs.
What?
put, him, put them by the stairs here, so I remember to grab them when we come back
Yeah.
up on the 3rd floor.
Sounds good.
Prop him up there, so he's just kind of like leaning against the staircase with his arm on, going like, "Hey, how's it going?"
No. I've got
How
him.
much does my weigh?
I've got him propped up next to the armor with his arm around the head of the armor.
Hi, buddy.
What else did you
Okay,
find,
okay.
Everon?
Well, I found these other books that I can't make any sense of, and
And then 3 other books, and then scrolls,
a
then...
dead guy with 3 darts in his chest.
There was
not
a
a-
human
No.
fucking translating dictionary. Yeah, he knows
She leans
shit
over the
in different
rail.
languages.
And you're the slowest slowpoke. Come on.
Can I check out the other books, Dezu?
1 second. So you guys remember?
There's another statue up there. Another secret item right up there. Just the one that I saw.
So that's all the stuff he pulled out from there. Alright, you can do an Arcana check, Jarn.
We'll leave them to check the books while we look for the rest. Look for that kid.
Alright. So, you are able to recognize all these books are written in different Arcana symbols, archaic symbols, but you can piece them all together, and they all seem to be about summoning devils and demons and stuff. Carrick, there's a slight issue. Can you move? Because I seem to have lost you on my map. There we go. Alright. Fixed
I'm
it.
there, yeah. Sorry.
So you 3 are going upstairs?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You know, splitting up the party is a great idea.
Don't you know you
Hey, I'm
never...
calling them slowpokes.
Alright, so as you come up the stairs, there's a cool draft that greets you. And you start to notice the walls and even the hallways in this stairwell are dusty and dirty, where the first 2 floors were completely pristine. These are dusty and dirty.
When you say cool, do you mean awesome or do you mean cold?
I mean cool wind in your hair.
Oh.
And warm smell of Kalitas. Rising
Rising up through the air?
Up
What can we
ahead
see
in
up
the
ahead in the
distance.
Ooh,
You
shimmering
see
light.
a...
Is
The lamp.
Yarn going
Black
back
metal
outside?
armor.
I'm strong heavy and my sight's gone dim. Maybe we should stop for the night.
No, I'm assuming he's going upstairs.
Okay, if John's going upstairs, I'm gonna go upstairs as well.
Alright, okay, so before you guys move upstairs, let's just move everybody upstairs. Party upstairs, woot woot.
You can come
Marvin,
to
are you
Marvin.
coming?
Marvin, are you coming upstairs, or are you talking to the kids? What's up?
I'm gonna come back to the kids and be like, they seem to have a handle on everything. They said everything's okay.
Are you? But you should
There's
go,
always silverware
Walter.
gone.
Walter's gonna die, and Rose just starts crying, and because now Rose is crying, Thorn's crying, and you gotta. But you're so
Eric's
big.
I'm
and
gonna,
You're drunk.
I'm gonna hold the kids. And I'm gonna start crying too. It's gonna be okay. Don't you worry.
Don't worry,
They know what they're doing.
I hope.
That's okay. And now you 3 are just all babbling like babies.
It's just like 2 kids and a black guy just crying in the hallway.
About a thing. Everything's gonna be alright.
Walter always loved the pan flute. You should go play for him and make him happy.
Next time we're leaving Yarn with the kids.
Alright,
Marvin's too emotional.
alright, so you come all the way upstairs and you find a dusty balcony with a suit of black plate stronger than the other armor, standing against one wall, draped in dark, dreary cobwebs with spiders running across it. Oil lamps are
You might want to move your character up here, being you're in front of us.
lamps are mounted on the oak-paneled walls, which are carved with woodland scenes of trees, falling leaves, and tiny critters.
I want to investigate the suit of armor. New one. Because it looks real pretty.
Everin, you checked out the doors?
I will. Once Desu
Oh,
does
look at
his
that neck.
investigation
Ow.
thing.
Give me one
Oh,
quick
no.
second. What's the
Yep, no
20?
problem.
Take your time.
Armor. He's investigating the armor.
I'm looking at it.
We joined him in the victory dance.
I'm gonna light the lamps. That's my job.
You're gonna
High
light
fives.
the lamps?
Yes.
All right, cool. You light the lamps, and Carrick, what were you investigating?
I was looking at the armor.
All right, and everybody roll initiative.
Oh dear
There
God.
it is.
I rolled a 20 on investigation. I think I should get a bonus on my initiative.
You get a -5 to your initiative, actually.
Oh, son of a...
Boom! It'll probably still be better than mine.
Ah.
All
Hey,
right.
I'm only a little bit better than yours there, Mel.
I'm
Oh,
still
I know why
excited.
mine was so bad. I'm actually like right here looking at this door.
Dang it,
I'm like,
two
oh my
initiative.
God.
Like, OMG, Becky.
Wow. I
I'm
like
on the first
coolest
floor and
bit,
I
like,
have more
flipping through the
initiative.
book.
Madam, help us.
As you lean in
I'm just
close to
following
stare
along,
at the
so that's good.
armor, it immediately comes
deep into its
swinging
eyes.
down at you and cleaves you in the back with its sword. For
Wait,
3 damage.
It hits me in the back?
Yeah, because you're like leaning in looking at it, and it just comes down and cracks you in the back with its pommel of its sword.
Oh, you carried bends over forward. Ah! Through silver tits that hurt! Now he's angry. He's not happy about that.
Alright, cool.
Maybe it just fell.
Baranar. I'm
Alright,
sure
so
she loved
Libra, it is your turn.
boobs being.
Okay.
That's his favorite place
I
now.
am
Cling
going to
kittens
attack.
balls!
Alright,
I don't know if I have my weapon set right or not, so.
we'll find out.
Me.
I'm Moradin's Harrier, so you gotta add Harry onto that. It's a dwarf.
By
Yep,
Mordred's
I didn't
Harriet.
think so.
Let's see.
Another
No,
one.
you don't have your damage type in there, and you don't have your crit damage in there. You need those 2 things.
I don't know what the fuck.
Sabers
The
do
sabers are
slashing,
yes.
and light
And,
hammer,
it's-
and the light hammer is a throwing hammer, which does bludgeoning.
or a clubbing hammer.
Okay.
It's
Going
a
clubbing?
Just give me
hammer.
a second.
For
It's a
clubbing.
seal hammer.
The seals feel you. I'm Canadian. I can talk about seal clubbing.
And did you take the dual wielder feat, Hef? I don't remember. You did, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
All right. So, are you
You're
gonna
survive.
enter the information, or are you waiting for me to do it?
No, I'm
Seal
doing it.
hammer.
Alright.
Crit damage. What do I put for that?
Same as the normal damage, 1d8 and then 1d4. That's how much additional damage it does.
It's one of Marvin's weapons, the seal hammer.
Where up there, going clubbing means something completely different.
Okay, so.
Canada, yeah.
Guess now try it.
Yeah, now you can swing your saber.
Hey.
You slash your saber and it just gleams off the black armor. But then you
Ooh.
follow it up with your hand hammer and concave the chest of the armor straight in. And yeah, critical hit. Woohoo!
Rung its bell.
Literally.
Oh, quite literally. What area were you aiming for?
I'm assuming I would have went head west.
Alright, you concave its chest in, and with a 55, it falls back and hits against the wall, and it just remains motionless for a moment. Beautiful hit. Very nice critical. Alright, Marvin, you start to hear a loud metallic commotion. It's very faint, though. You just hear king, king, with your beautiful perception.
What is it with your characters having such ridiculously high perception?
Don't worry.
I'm still crying with these kids.
Yeah, it's actually overwhelmed, and you're just crying with the kids. You can't even hear that's right. You're still sobbing like, "It's okay. I can save him. Walter's gonna be okay. I'm gonna make you a family again. Because love is precious, and you can't leave this world without love."
Pretty much.
Yarn.
Can I cast a firebolt without hitting anybody else?
That's not a guarantee, but you can try.
It's never guaranteed.
Basically, the only guarantee is if you don't crit fail.
arc it?
No, say you're good from where you are. You can aim at him. That's fine. You're only gonna hit other
And not be
people
at
if you roll
disadvantage.
horribly.
I'm willing to try that.
We know you are, buddy.
I am willing to make that sacrifice for you.
Especially Carrick's bow tie. Ponytail. Alright, you shoot it by it,
That's a
singes
face tail.
it singes the edge of Carrick's neck and just hits the wall next to the armor, completely missing
I
it.
watch it.
Got close to the beard.
He got close to the bow.
Alright,
He's
anything
more
else?
worried about his beard.
I'm more worried about my beard.
Yarn?
Sure you are.
Anything else,
Yes.
Yarn?
For you.
Yeah, I'll take a defensive action.
No, you
Uh,
won't, because you already used your action to cast the spell.
Then I stand there and look pretty.
Damn, I'm pretty.
Failed
Doing
that.
good.
With that tight little ass of yours.
Roll performance.
It's okay, I don't care if you eat these.
Alright, the armor
Well, a bunch
stands.
of mine last night.
The armor stands there as it rubs its hand across its dented-in chest and tries to kind of hit itself from the inside to knock out the dent. Everin?
So I'm guessing there's really no room for me to get through here, right?
You can slip by and try to hit him from the staircase.
Would I get my sneak attack on that?
Yes. He is pretty
Okay.
much surrounded and screwed at the moment.
I shall slip over there and do my sneak attack. So I didn't know how you did it. Usually do it with rogues, so I just made up like my own sneak attack thing.
Yeah, that's what I usually
Attack
do. Is it's
thing.
1d6, and
Okay.
I just say automatically do it on all attacks. So we'll use it if it's right, and we don't use it if it's wrong.
Okay.
All right.
That was a 14 hit.
14 does not.
Okay, so it doesn't work then.
Correct.
Okay, so no sneak attack.
Correct.
Can I use my bonus action again? to
I mean,
attack
again, you haven't bonus actioned yet.
Well, I meant like, but I wouldn't get my sneak attack though, right?
No, you get sneak attack on the first attack that hits.
Oh, okay. There's a 15 hit.
And no, Ulrich, I didn't know you did it as a weapon. That's not how you do it, because then it'll start adding numbers to it. I'll set it up for you. You do it as
Okay.
a class action here.
Thank you. I never did a rogue
Yep.
before, so I didn't know how you set it up.
Yep. And a 15 does not hit either.
Okay.
Alright, so we do that, and then we do this on really nice, and then so it'll come up like that. Surprise! Bonus damage. So now every time you do an attack, like boom, surprise. So yeah, we'll use it if you hit, and we don't use it if you don't hit. Alright, cool. So you're done. Veruna, what are you doing? How you
Alright,
doing?
so bonus. Alright, it's a free action to pull the one scimitar.
Yep.
And it's a bonus action to pull the second, so.
Yep.
I will pull both and attack with one.
Wait, Ulrich, are you dual wielding rapiers?
No, just one. I didn't know whether I could. I had the dagger in there for another.
But yeah, you rolled
That's
the rapier. You rolled the rapier attack twice.
Well, I thought that it was the main hand if I was doing a bonus action.
No. Bonus action, you have to use your offhand. You can't use the main hand. You asked if you get sneak
Oh.
attack on it. I said, yeah, you still get sneak
Okay.
attack. It's on the first hit. You don't get to attack with the same weapon
So
twice.
I can still do like my dagger as my offhand though, right?
Yeah, that's what you should have done.
Okay, sorry. I
And you don't
I didn't know. I thought I
get the
could do, like-
and you don't get the damage bonus to the dagger because you don't have two weapon fighting.
Okay.
So I'll correct that on your sheet. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well,
So-
just leave it. Just forgo the other
See,
rapier attack.
you would have crit if you did it as a dagger.
You would have crit.
It's only when Desi
Yeah.
hit the button.
Oh, wait.
And look at all those
Those are like- oh,
maximized
that's a
damage. It was maximized
Yeah,
damage
right?
twice. That was the highest possible thing you could have done. Anyway, Melody, you pull out your two scimitars.
And
Alright.
attack with one and miss with it because it's a 12.
Yes, you miss. Alright. It just
So-
gleams off the
wait.
metal. Doesn't even spark. So you're done?
Yeah.
Alright. Carrig?
Carrig looks at the suit armor and pulls his axes out, and he says, "I've brought justice and reckoning onto your house now, lad. Here's justice!" And he swings his right hand. Yeah. I can make another attack, right?
Yeah, the offhand.
With the offhand. And here's reckoning, and I miss.
Is this entire party dual wielding?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Who needs shields?
He used to have a shield, and then I asked, and then he wanted to be more like his main man, Silverbeard.
All right. Yeah, you guys, you
got
slash with Judgment and Reckoning, and it just slides off the black metal. Libra,
I was proud of myself for pointing at the
your
back.
turn
again,
again.
brother.
And your sword slides off it, and your hammer completely misses.
Ah, so much hope hammer.
Jarn?
The hammer is not. Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna try Ray of Frost this time.
Alright, sounds like a plan.
He hits me with it. I want to point out that I am from the Arctic.
I'm from the Arctic. That's my shower. Oh, and he freezes the armor a bit, and it
Hope you catch this gold. Aw.
shakes him a little cold. And the
Now
helmet
now
looks
we can
up
do
and
this.
faces towards you. As the blue beam connects to him. Actually, you know what? I forgot. We've got new colors.
Ooh,
Ooh.
What's going on?
pretty colors.
Maybe we should
Do
get up
it again. Do it again.
Ooh.
Anyway, that's gonna be in my new character sheet programming. It's gonna automatically do that. It's gonna be awesome. I'm testing it still. It works about 20% of the time.
It works
Every
all the
time
time.
Good number.
It works every time.
Alright, so you're done, Jarn. So the armor looks up, stares into Jarn's soul, and realizes he has to go through Carrig and Everin to get to him. So he punches with sword in hand straight at Carrig.
Use your sword. Use your sword like a sword.
Does a 17 hit you, Carrig?
Oh, just barely hits me.
It's gonna knock you off of the banister down the stairs.
Alright, and he's gonna do 3 damage to you as he
Bowling
punches you in the
bridges.
face, and then with his
How much
left
damage?
hand, it's 3 damage.
Oh, I heard 9.
No.
Wait, wouldn't I still be stealth though if
Take
I didn't
9.
hit him?
The clanging of your swords against his armor is enough to give him a echolocation to you. He's magical.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Magic.
And with his left hand, he clobbers towards Everin's face. Does his 17 hit you?
Yeah.
And he's gonna do 8 damage to you.
Well, damn.
Yeah.
And he lets out a
I'm
horrifying demonic voice and just a
You're down, you said?
low-key growl. What was that? What'd you say,
Ulrich?
Hif?
Oh, I was asking what Ulrich said.
Oh. What'd Ulrich say?
Oh, I said
I
that
don't-
hurt.
Oh.
Oh.
And it's now your turn, though. As you crawl. Let me crawl away. Safety.
Wait, he should be here then,
Disengage.
right? If he's trying to get the yarn.
Well, no, he can't pass through you. He's trying to knock you guys down so he can get past you, but he didn't knock you down, so.
Hmm.
Shim, shim, bam.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna disengage over to here.
Alright, you don't have cunning action yet, so that's your action, right?
Yep.
Alright. Cool. You can go lick your wounds over there.
Can I bonus action stealth?
No, because you don't have cunning action yet.
Okay. I wasn't sure. That's why I was asking.
Hide is the stealth action.
Ah.
Alright, Verena. Your scimitar slashes and actually makes contact with one of the joints this time, and might actually do something as it clings into his shoulder. And the other one fails to do the same.
We need
Ah.
17 or 18. This is what we're learning.
What
That's,
17 hit him?
Action, bonus action. I think he said it's 17 or 8. But, that's action, bonus action, and I'm not moving, so...
Alright. So that leaves Kerrig.
Gary. And he takes another swing with justice. Wow.
Your justice is weak.
Your
Justice
justice
is
is
not
weak
weak.
today.
Justice.
Justice is just inaccurate.
Let's see how my reckoning's doing.
And you
Reckoning
fail
is
to
not doing
reckon.
very well either.
You cannot recognize.
You needed
He
to
looks
read
at
some of
his
those
hand,
books.
I didn't know what's wrong. And as my like
Your turn.
You
reaction.
need to math
Yeah.
better. Your
need
reckoning
to
is
math better.
poor.
Alright, Libra, your turn.
Hey,
This is a free action though. It's
Yeah.
gonna be Silverbeard. It's me.
Hit
And
me,
then you
so.
realize you were punching
On
with the
my
wrong ones.
weapons,
Yeah.
my weapon
extra
things here,
chance.
Yeah?
when I set them up, it's got a thing where it says stat. Should that be checked or unchecked?
Unchecked for the offhand, checked for the main hand.
Okay, cool. Okay, if it's me again, I'm beating away at him.
Alright. As your saber fails to connect, and your hammer fails to connect,
So,
this armor seems impenetrable.
I know it ain't impenetrable. I done put a dent in it.
You put a dent in it. Alright, John. What element shall you try today?
I'm gonna do firebolt.
Alright.
He's gonna go back and forth with it. He's trying to weaken the
Fire,
metal.
ice.
Fire, ice, fire, ice! And it kind of just flares up in your hand and doesn't go anywhere. Disappointment.
Life's full of disciplines.
Someone's gotta hit this fucking thing.
Alright,
Somebody has.
it steps up to here, so Verona, you can get a attack of opportunity. As you
Okay.
slash at its backside, you anger it, and it turns after stepping, and decides to put its hand through Kerrig's face to get to you.
job.
Yes.
Do we all get an attack at back?
No, Shia was the only one because he's the only one. Alright, does
He moved out of my
a
square.
18
a
hit you,
stupid question.
Kerrig?
18?
Yeah,
Yes, hit me through the dwarf.
No, no, it doesn't.
an 18 does not
Not
hit.
at all.
Alright, so you're gonna take 6 damage.
Fuck off!
Did
He
you
does
fall?
not like you.
And he's gonna follow up with the left hand now.
Fuck off!
With a 15. Does a 15
That
hit?
doesn't actually hit. Not hit.
Battlehammer has heeded your calls. Yes, I mean the weapon, not your god.
He's just kind of walking around beating on you.
Alright,
Yeah,
Ulrich,
that's what he's doing. He's just circling. it.
Yo.
it is your turn.
Um.
Opportunity.
Well, I can still get him from over here, right? Where
No,
I am?
you would have to go back to where he was.
Okay, over here.
Yeah. To where he was standing.
Well, I wouldn't be able to move through Libra then.
No, you can move
You
through
can
Libra,
move
that's
through
the
his
thing.
square.
It just costs you double move.
Oh.
Cost double.
You'll just be within
You can't
hitting
move
range
through
of
an
him.
enemy square.
Yeah, you just can't move it through enemy squares.
I wouldn't get sneak attack though, right?
Yes, you would, because he's surrounded.
Yes.
There's other people other than you around him.
Okay, I'm not sure how the sneak attack thing works and such. I
you
know
need
it's
the flow
changed
chart.
since.
I'll send him the flow
uh,
chart.
3.5.
Alright. Alright, whenever you're ready for your main hand. Party of dual
Alright,
wielders.
I shall
Yes.
attack.
Even the
11 doesn't hit.
Even the bar.
11 misses,
We're all dual wielders.
and the
17?
dagger misses.
17 misses.
Yeah,
okay.
both of them just cling right off him.
Huh?
Quick question: is flanking still a thing?
Only for creatures of size large or greater.
Okay.
Verena.
He's
Did
too
his
far
armor
away
class
from me.
go up?
No, 17 has never hit
No.
him.
We just didn't know if the 17 would hit him. It doesn't.
Oh, I thought we'd. Okay.
No, so far the things that have hit him are a 26, a 23, an 8, and an 18.
Carrick's awfully short. Can I attack over his head?
You don't have reach.
Mhm.
If you had
Right,
reach,
I
you
don't.
could.
Kind of want to crowd into Carrick's square, but I
Push
can't.
him down the stairs. On the balcony.
If I shove
As the
Carrick
armor
real
starts
hard-
chasing Yarn, and Yarn just starts screaming, going screaming down the stairs.
How far is it to here? If I were to leap over the balcony, to the
It's
stairs
about a
below, how
10-foot
far?
drop.
So if I were to shoot, I'd have to sheath both to my scimitars.
No, you
Oh,
can
yeah.
you can free hand jump. It'll just be a bit more dangerous.
Parkour.
Leap up onto here and then jump over to here.
Something like that.
Why don't you run along the
Why don't you just
banister there
why don't you
up
just wall run?
No, that would be it'd be on the side, then my head would be on the stairs, and I'd be going down the stairs.
So what's the plan?
No, I'll hop here and then here.
All right, give me
I'll
an
do
athletics check. Yeah.
Or is it acrobatics? Doesn't matter. I can't
Athletics.
do either,
There's athletics for the jump down there. If you were gonna try to balance on the banister or something, that'd be acrobatics.
Okay.
All right, you hop down there and only take 1 damage from the jump down to the stairs. So what's the plan down here?
How much of my move is?
You've used 10 feet of your move.
5, 10, 15, 20. To get through him would
Is
be
another 10, so you're done there.
30. It would, yeah, be.
I'd
If you're
have
at
to
20,
double move.
30.
Yeah, you'd have
to
double
get through
move.
him.
Yeah.
Poopsicles. Alright, I'll stay right behind him.
All right, Carrig, let us show what justice is all about.
I bring justice down.
I just
his
realized
throat.
what your character's name is. Those little Keurig machines.
No,
for
that's
coffee.
Keurig with a
Everyone
U.
said that. Everybody
Wait,
said
wait,
that.
wait.
Maybe you, yeah.
We
Wait,
also
And
have
now
ball
he
of
brings his
yarn.
reckoning on him.
And miss
Yeah,
and
man.
miss again. You cannot
Yeah,
make
man.
contact today.
There should be a U there.
My name is Ball of Yarn.
Yeah. I'm Marvin Bay.
That's what we look like every night, anyway.
All right,
Come on,
so
is it the comment about True Silver's tits? I apologize.
That was it. That was the thing.
Libra, it's because of the tits.
And still attacking, just swinging away at him.
Your slaver clashes against it again, but the hammer,
Yeah,
the
hammer.
hammer makes contact again with another 20.
He showed him the hammer.
Right?
They take her home. Sure, the ham jet.
And you kind of hit him in the leg, and he falls to one knee.
But I can't do a bonus action and kick him in the face.
Nope, you got your bonus action already. So, Yarn?
Push him over.
I'm gonna try Firebolt again.
Alright. It'll go much better this time, I promise you. Alright, I need you to roll a D100.
You had to jinx him.
I'm I don't know whether I'm happy I'm behind him or not.
Well, we're gonna see.
So
It depends how the
who's going?
D100 goes.
Going backwards.
It's me, isn't it? I'm gonna be fucked up by this.
It'll somehow go down the stairway and hit.
Hit me in the
Marvin
kids
in the
crying.
head.
It's gonna hit the kids. It's gonna go out the window, back down the stairs, in the window. Ooh,
Wiggle
ooh.
around a
make
little
like
bit.
that. That sounds like a pinball machine.
Alright.
Ding, 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 ding,
You. Okay, so it's you shoot your beam through your finger, phew, and it actually hits the armor at such an angle it splits, hitting Carrig, Everin, and Libra with
How much
small
damage?
pieces of fire, and they're gonna take 2 damage each.
And
Really?
Carrie
Well, I
is
am
down.
almost dead.
As Carrig falls.
Whoosh.
I am down to 1 HP.
Sorry, guys.
Carrig is yet to dead.
Wait, why does my HP say 9?
Because you took
Even if
damage
Carrig dies, I have a
before
very good
already?
character.
He hit you once already.
No, he didn't.
No, you took damage from something. You took
Yes, he
damage when your head went through the window.
Catching
Oh, Jesus.
Verena.
Yeah, now you took another 2 damage, so. So you should be at 7 now. There we go. Alright. The armor
Oh, by the way,
stands.
Daisy, I've
Definitely
been
need
told
to
to tell
touch
you
yourself,
my
sir.
girlfriend is liking the
Yeah, right.
liking the noises that you make. The sound effects she enjoys.
Don't worry. I can make all sorts of sound effects.
Oh
Oh
god.
my. Roleplay.
I'll show you how to roleplay. Where was I? Alright, so the armor stands up from its kneeling. It sees its enemy Carrick has fallen. Sees the bloody husk of Everin and Libra. And he one fist for each of them. One goes for, and you still question why isn't he swinging the sword, but Everin does a, yeah, that hits you. I was about to say, does a 19 a year?
Yeah,
He cracks
I'm
you in the
dead.
face for 5 bludgeoning damage,
You're not dead.
and he turns
You're
to
alive.
Well, I'm
Libra
down.
and cracks him in the face for natural 20.
So that puts me
Oh.
down at. Oh god.
Oh.
There
So-
I go.
Dessa, that puts me back into 0 with that.
Yeah,
5
0. Don't
or
worry about
4?
negatives.
Okay. Alright.
And he's gonna do 12 damage to Libra.
Yep, so 0.
But wait, this might have another effect. He gets his D100.
93, that is not good.
Turns
Nope.
around, hits Carrig again.
And his fist goes straight into your eye, and your eye just bursts for a moment, and the white of your eyes turn red. As you
Ooh.
fall.
This is who?
Libra.
Oh boy.
He critted
How
Libra.
You
much
guys
damage
know
did I
that if
take?
you all get up there,
Don't
you're
worry
gonna
about
have
it, it drops you to
watch me
0. It
Go
drop-
up there and kill myself trying to see if you guys are okay.
It drops you to 0, so we don't have to, yeah, it's not enough to kill you outright, so 0 it is. Alright, so Everin makes his first death save. Varen, first though,
Yay.
Varen, you can
Our
use your
first
reaction to
frequency,
scream
we all
seeing your
die.
brother fall if you wish.
Yeah, that's...
Would she actually see it? Because she's kind of downstairs a little bit.
No, she can see enough.
high-pitched. It is so high-pitched.
Alright, so Marvin,
It
you
almost
hear
shatters the glass.
you can hear the screams of immense anger and pain of Rena from upstairs. Enough to shatter, and you think one of the windows almost cracked.
Okay.
And it'll be your turn
I'm
after Verena.
Okay.
You need
Actually,
to
what was your
roll
original
death save now?
initiative?
I think it was a 19. 19.
I just wanted to see if I could hit high C. I can.
She can. So, it's a death save, Ulrich. Oh wow, that 24. Yeah, that you can feel her rage. You don't hear
It
her
shatters
rage.
windows.
You feel her rage.
Right
Oh,
in the balls.
First failed death save for Everin. You know, you guys seen DBZ
Yeah.
abridged. Do you guys see that? I feel that.
Deathouse.
Alright, Verena. Rage? Then you take a level of Barbarian.
I don't have rage. I'm going to use it.
What color is your rage? Pink? Oh,
Whoa, yes,
the
red is my
24
rage.
comes down and you slice the arm into, you slice deep into the arm of the armor and it hangs there a bit. And your second one can't connect. But the armor
He's
looks like
gotta
in
die.
pretty shabby condition. Carrig, this is your first death save.
Gonna flub.
May the gods be with you.
Gonna flub.
First pass. Libra, death save with disadvantage.
With disadvantage?
Disadvantage, yes. So you have to roll it twice. It's on the front page.
Where's... Okay.
Front page, bottom
front
right hand corner.
page.
Big button, death saving throw. Roll it again. First failure for Libra. Marvin, you felt that. And the
Alright, I'm
children
wiping the
look
tears from my
scared.
eyes.
What's going on?
Stay here, kids.
What's going on?
We'll
Uncle
stay here.
Marvin will be
Go
back.
save them.
Alright,
Bring the kids.
5,
Bring the
10.
kids.
They won't let me. I've tried.
Use them as a shield.
Alright.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Well, that's as far as I'm getting.
Alright,
Actually,
so-
no, I can double move.
Yeah, so 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and you'll get right to there. You're on the second floor now.
Okay.
At the top of the top of the staircase. So the next move, you're gonna be 5 feet on the next floor.
Okay.
And I just
I'm
gotta
coming.
I just gotta take care of something real quick that you guys should
God.
totally not have seen coming.
I didn't see this coming. They closed the door. Yep. They closed the door.
I don't know what you're talking about. You don't hear a door close. Everything's fine.
Told you. Told you. Doesn't matter, we're dead anyway.
Everything is awesome.
I thought it was connecting with those kids, you know? They wouldn't turn their backs on me.
No, they're protecting you from the monster. Or themselves
right.
from the monster, or something. Alright.
Has this triple padlock.
Dunk, 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 dunk. Those locks weren't even there before. Alright,
Why
so
are they on the outside?
Jar,
I told you guys. I told you guys. Didn't trust the kids.
you know when you re-hide something with Fog of War, it always leaves that white border, even if you overlay it perfectly. And it just looks so bad. Anyway, it is Yarn's turn. Don't feel bad that you just helped kill your party. Do something.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost instead.
You gotta alternate.
If you shoot me in the back with this at this point, I will turn around and kill you before I kill the
Someone's
armor.
going down the stairs.
Yeah, right.
Somebody is going downstairs.
I'm gonna cast Fire Bolts instead.
He's hoping to at least take you out first.
And you fly by Verena and miss the armor, and if Libra was still hitting up, you think you might have hit him, but lucky you didn't.
Already took care of that.
You're right.
So he
He was
turns,
back
sees
at the
Verena,
I
who's
had to
cut into
receive
his
last
arm,
night.
and he's decided to use his sword. As he brings it down heavy on her with a 4. Alright.
First person he's missed.
Everin, death save, number 2.
No, he missed me once.
Once.
Once death fail, number 2. Verena.
Looks like I'm dying.
Alright, we're gonna try
Some
to,
cruel world, I'm leaving here today. What are you trying to do, Melanie?
Alright. It's taking way too long to try and kill this thing with,
Conventional means.
conventional weapons. Yeah,
Oops.
I'm going to... It's going down the stairs.
Oops.
So you're gonna try to
It
pull
is
it
gonna go down
past
the
you,
stairs.
or what are you doing?
Yes, I am going to try to ride it down the stairs because I'm going to grab it, I'm going to turn with it, and I'm going to jump onto it.
Okay,
So-
you're gonna like sled down those stairs with him.
I'm going to sled down the stairs on top suit of armor.
With the missing swing he made, she's gonna grab it, pull, and ride.
Pull and ride. Gives famous phrase.
So I'm gonna need an athletics check. Wow, and this is pretty much what happens.
You can't see that.
What?
When you stop using your weapons, I just drop both of my scimitars and just grab it.
And I'm down there, and I just see this happen.
It's coming.
Oh, it's coming.
It's coming for everybody. I'm bowling for everybody that's conscious.
Hey! Ding, 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 ding,
Okay,
ding.
Yarn. You better jump.
Alright, so you pull on him, and he has to make a strike save, though, but you should pass that with a 19. Yes, you do. So you just grab him, and you boom, boom, he's coming down. Yarn has to make a dex save. Nick? Dex save?
Hello.
You
There.
just hop right over it as she comes sledding down. Marvin, dex save?
How am I gonna get hit by it?
She's going down the staircase. It's rolling down the whole staircase. Boom, boom.
I thought I was at the on the landing more.
No, you're on the
Okay.
top of the second staircase.
Okay, all
The
right,
staircase
here we
goes
go.
all the way down.
With my djembe and my 4 other instruments.
It's gonna sound awesome when you fall down the stairs.
He starts going down. It sounds like a horrible band trying to play.
There's a symbol. Where did the symbol come from? I don't know.
It's in my ass. Oh yeah, so you get balled over. Boom, boom, boom. You all keep
Sounds like a
bouncing.
marching
Boom,
band going
boom,
down the
boom,
stairs.
boom.
My dex is 18. How does this happen?
And just keeps rolling it down until you come rolling down. So final damage total is 3 damage to Verena for riding, 4 damage to Marvin for getting run over and then trampled and rolled down the stairs, and 12 damage to the suit of armor, which goes and falls apart at the base of the stairs into a million pieces. Well, not really.
And then I
Arm.
kick it.
Their arm rolls.
MVP.
Then I kick its helmet away from it and spit on it and run back
And
up the
meanwhile,
stairs. 'cause
Well,
I
no,
half
took care
the
of my
party
brother.
Still in
is
turn
dying
order.
upstairs.
So, Kerrig, death save. Second pass. Libra, death save.
Yay.
Free action. What are you doing
First
here? You're
pass.
supposed to be healing them. They're hurt.
Marvin, your turn. Ow!
What are you doing down here?
Why
You're
are you
healing up
yelling
there.
at me?
Rose pokes her head in. Is everybody okay?
Sees the pseudo armor pieces. That was Grandpa's armor.
Grandpa was buried in that.
Little Walter was
I spit
hiding
on
in
it, the helmet away.
it.
Can
I make it?
Was buried in it.
Can I make it up to the next landing?
Yeah, if you want to double move.
Once you get your bearings
60
straight.
feet will get you to the base of the 3rd floor. Oh, you only want to go
Yeah, I
halfway.
guess that's better than nothing.
Alright, you go sprinting up. Yarn!
I'd like to get to Everon and make a medicine check to see if I can stop the bleeding and stabilize him.
Alright, do you have a medicine kit?
No.
Are you skilled in medicine?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, we know how this works, don't we?
Make a
Negative
medicine
one.
check.
Oh, please don't make me a Muppet.
We're all dead.
Wouldn't be the first time.
I'm already thinking up my next character.
You are able to stabilize Everin.
So he doesn't
not
sew
dying?
his hand to his ass. That's what I'm getting from this.
You quickly sprint to him and you plug all of his holes to stop the bleeding.
Sorry.
I feel like I'm like a leaky hose right now, or a leaking ship, like from a cartoon. It's like, boop, boop, just like sticking all
Sounds
those
like a
fingers into
sprinkler.
me.
What is it with our group and fingers and butts?
I don't
Wait, I
know.
didn't say he was using his finger.
Who said who said anything about a finger?
Alright.
Little Dutch
He's using his tongue and his other finger.
Alright,
His
Dutch
special
boy
finger.
medicine.
Verena, it's your turn.
I sprint up the stairs as far as I can get, Desi, so I'll let you put me wherever I get.
So you get to there.
Screaming Libra the whole way.
Libra!
You get
Carrick.
medicine again?
Can you go 3 for 3 and just live? You can! You stabilize
does.
yourself.
It's like, I don't need
Yay.
anybody to stabilize
Your
me.
bleeding stops. Alright, Libra. Numero 3. Oh, that's the second victory. Marvin!
I'm actually not like proficient in medicine or anything.
You have cure wounds.
No.
We hope he does.
Do you have healing word?
Oh, this is gonna be great.
No.
What did you take? I'm so curious.
Hideous
I'm
laughter?
an actor, guys. I'm an actor.
Then act like you know what you're doing.
Ah! Damn it, Jim, I'm not a doctor!
I'm an actor, Jim.
Can I somehow give inspiration to a death save?
Everything
No.
but my bones.
But you can inspire Jard to fix a better?
Oh yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So how do you
Alright, do
inspire?
your
You
best
pat him on the
with,
back and
Libra
say,
there, Yarn.
you can do it?
Try not to suck so bad.
Don't suck!
I'll do the Africa face.
Now,
Don't
you
get him
feel a
mad.
warmth in your heart as that just wide-mouthed smile inspires you.
Do I have any bonus action? No.
No.
Nah,
So
I'm
you
good.
good? Alright, Yarn, do you want to try to stabilize Libra now?
Fine.
I guess I have
Can I
to.
just roll my death save just to see what I was gonna get?
Do you really want to jinx it?
No.
Do you want to add the d6?
I'll roll it later, I guess.
Do you want to add the d6 to that medicine check? You are inspired. Nick?
Yeah, Sean didn't get to see your face. It was great.
Nick, do you want to do it? Oh yeah, 8, 10.
He
That
did
is
the
not enough to stabilize him without your kit. But close. Very close. Yeah. Alright, so Verena, it's your turn.
I move my maximum movement.
5,
probably getting
10,
pushed down the
15,
stairs.
20, 25. You're at 25 behind Marvin. What do you want to do?
Well, first I'm gonna find myself.
Don't
I
have
touch
time for that.
myself. I want you to know.
Alright, so let's see. That'd be 10, 20, 30, and that you said I had 5 foot.
What? No, so no, you were at
You said I was at 25.
Yeah, so you're double moving.
25 would be 35, 45, 55, 65. Or
60.
no, 60.
Alright, cool. Kerrig is unconscious. Libra, death save.
See if I get lucky.
Is that your third
Oh.
pass?
Yeah.
I think
That's
so.
his third pass.
You're alive.
You live.
Yay.
All right,
He's
Ulrich, you can
You are
roll yours.
stabilized.
You can roll yours if you really want to know. Tell
It's
me,
not gonna count against me?
yeah, tell me, baby girl, 'cause I need.
Wow,
to
okay, I
know.
would have made that one.
All right, so you look into the hallway to see the shattered bodies of Kerrig, Everin, and Libra, all unconscious on the ground.
Yeah. I don't even know exactly what happened up here. I was just hit by a tumbling armor suit.
Your chance to lie your ass off to him.
Oh, you didn't ask me.
I know, I'm just saying, if he asks, it's your chance to lie your ass off to him.
What happened up here, guys? Are you all alright?
The armor attacks.
What?
You heard me. The armor attacks. So I had to throw it down the stairs.
Not real.
I'm assuming
Put away
you're
my
all
scimitars.
unconscious, laid out fucking.
Yeah, the three of you are
Uh-huh.
unconscious, laid out on the
Comatose.
ground, and you notice Libra's eye is bleeding onto the ground.
I can't do anything for that.
Uber has such beautiful eyes.
Wait a minute, Sean. Wait a minute, Sean.
At
All I
least
can
we
do
won't
is-
starve to death.
All I can do is inspire people right now. Still have
You
two
Well-
can do it.
inspirations
You
left
can
to give.
sleep.
Hmm. Yeah, all the people who could heal anybody are unconscious.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Who I don't care about as much is this dwarf.
Fuck you. I thought
So
we were
I'm gonna
friends.
come over here. I said I don't care about as much.
Thought we were friends.
We are friends. Don't care about as much.
Just
what part
not
of
very
this is
good
not
friends.
being? We could be great
This is
friends and
discrimination.
still
She's just saying you're her least favorite of all of
Yeah.
us.
of my
Discrimination.
between you
Her
and my
best
brother.
friend and her brother.
Discrimination.
So
Don't worry, she would
is
have
there
let
any way
Marvin
to
die.
wake up?
No, they're
Is
gonna
there any
be.
way to wake up?
They'll wake
Like
up.
sternum rub? I can't just sternum rub him awake.
He might be able to
Never
wake
wake or
up, but
sleep
he
in
won't
bed.
be able to move. He's too pooped to before. It's gonna be at least an hour before he can move on his own.
He won't be able to heal himself then.
Nope.
Never awake, sleep in
Alright, I'm
bed.
going through Carrick's stuff to make sure he doesn't have a healing kit on him.
All right, Carrick, do you have a
Or
healing
healing
kit on
potions.
you? Or healing potions? Do you have anything interesting on you, Carrick, that she can steal?
On me, I don't have a healing kit now.
No healing potions?
No,
Those you
nothing
get.
really.
No holy water?
Alright.
No
Might have
suppositories?
some holy water. Those suppositories are prescription only. So,
Alright, I start going through everyone's stuff and I'm like, pull out knives.
All these silver knives.
Silver
Silver
Knives, daggers, the piano. It's like, what?
How'd the piano get in there? No healing kit or anything on your inventory,
Nope.
correct?
No healing kits or
Once
health
I start seeing
potions
the
or
knives
anything.
and stuff, I can angle his backpack away from everybody else so they're not seeing
Yeah.
anything that I'm looking at right now. And I already know the contents of my brother's inventory, so
Mm.
I'm
Very
not going
well.
through that.
Keeps tabs.
She keeps all. Yeah, because you don't. One night, he had a different girl's picture in his bag.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
He's gonna
It's a
be in
bad
the
night
shit
for
house
everybody.
after a while. After that, when he wakes up, it's just like,
He's not
why,
gonna ride
why haven't you talked to
downstairs.
me in forever? Because of that picture in your backpack. How'd you
That
find
was-
that?
There wasn't
Doesn't
any
matter.
picture. Yeah,
What
it
picture?
was,
She took care of it.
it disappeared
She
somewhere.
took care of the girl too.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Gotta do what you gotta do. The thing is, the best place for them to rest would be maybe that office downstairs, or because we haven't looked through these rooms or get anything up here. If there's a monster running around through here, I don't want to.
It's a monster. It's a monster.
Beat us to it.
Yeah,
I don't even know
want to
anything
leave you
about
up
what's
here
going
with
on
it.
in this house.
And don't leave us alone with yarn.
Don't
I
even.
do know that armor tried to kill us.
They wouldn't
Hey,
try to kill you.
Harn
Just try to give you a hug.
just knows that your character likes it rough. It's just that it was a little too rough this time.
My
It
apologies.
took
that
you
my
3
burning-
guys down. I was fine.
My apologies that my burning passion hit all of you in the face. It's not my-
Oh my.
Usually I aim,
I
you
see
know,
my
a bit
mother.
lower.
God, it's an asshole.
Spattered all over, hit everyone.
Sometimes you just can't control where it goes.
Split the stream.
For the sake of it.
But never cross them.
Never cross them. Well, unless you want to beat Gozer.
Yeah.
Then it's okay.
So we need to,
Are we boring you, Desu?
No. Yes, you bore me.
probably.
You bore me. I am no
Yeah.
longer entertained. No, I was just thinking about something. Thinking about something.
You want
excellent.
entertainment? I'm going to ride Carrick down the stairs.
Oh, baby. He's unconscious. He's taking the sleeping pills.
Oh my.
Or You
Gotta do what
serious?
you gotta do.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Sometimes you make a sacrifice for the greater good.
And in this time, the greater good, entertainment.
Exactly.
So everyone's knocked out except for Yarn and Verena.
And you.
Marvin.
Well, I am Marvin.
Yeah. I thought
Marvin
you
the
said Yarn
Martian.
and Verena. I was like,
Yeah,
you
that's
too.
pretty much. I meant like other than me.
Well,
I
that
can't
doesn't
really-
necessarily
He's the
hold.
only one at
See,
full health.
Oh, cool. That actually
No, I
worked
heard him
out.
coming down the
Yarn's the only one at
stairs.
full health.
That's pretty
Yarn's the
cool.
only one at full health.
Oh yeah, I forgot. He got run over by the armor
Winger.
surfing.
Train.
I say we retreat to the pantry, so at least we have a place to get food.
We cannot all fit in there.
Okay.
I'm concerned that we might hurt going down the stairs, though.
We should just be very careful because being
Load
out
them onto Carrig
is a good idea.
and slide them down the stairs.
I mean, Carrick looks really heavy.
I carried him up to his room.
We could
He was
leave
wearing armor at the time.
Keurig.
I'm not gonna leave Carrig.
Alright, fine. We could save him for last. Let's do what we can.
We can each take one person down. I'll take Carrig. You can take
I am
Everin.
wearing a full suit of chainmail, dude. It's not
I'll
gonna be
drag
easy.
you.
As the head goes, thunk,
You're
Grab me by
out.
the
Thunk.
feet.
You can't
Thud.
say no.
Fireman's carry.
Okay, here's the deal. We'll take Libra down, and then one of us will stay up here with Keurig, and then we'll all come back up, and then we'll all carry Keurig down.
Don't leave
Alright,
me
that's
with
fair.
Yarn.
This is like one of those riddles with Wolf and the chicken and the sheep or something.
Yeah, the sheep and the pumpkin and
The pedophile and the two children.
Yeah, Mike and the two children.
You can't leave the children alone with the pedophile, and you can leave the two children alone because they eat all the candy? What? I don't...
Something like
Well,
that.
if you leave them with Nick
If you
eats
give the
them.
pedophile a computer with porn on it,
They'll ask for a room.
if you give the room, he'll
Okay,
ask
so
for a
let's-
hooker.
Let's start taking people down.
And when he gets that hooker, he'll ask for a rug.
We should also. We should
If you
try and make
give
sure
the
that no one's
pedophile a
ever
rug.
alone.
He'll
never
ask
see
for a
the hooker
condom.
again.
More like I get the hooker, I'll ask for a cure.
We always wind up like this.
Yes, yes, we do.
If you give a mouse a cookie.
Alright, so what's the plan?
Fuck.
We're taking my
Give-
brother down
give
first.
Yarn a
That's what I
baby.
heard. So,
Alright, I'll stay up here. You guys can take him down.
not to be rude, aren't you kind of stronger than the elf wizard is?
Uh,
Do you want to take the feed?
okay, yeah, I got him. Do-do-do-do-do.
Not to be rude. Let's be rude.
Alright, so you're
Yarn, can you scoot
taking...
over there by Everin?
Okay.
So you're taking Libra
Yeah,
down?
we're taking Libra down.
To where? How far? First floor, second floor?
Second floor wasn't dangerous. We could go into
Or
the music room.
music room.
Yeah, that's a
I mean,
nice
I
place
haven't
to.
seen it, but. Oh, I put myself in the shadows.
Maybe on the piano.
Well, they have those like really cruddy straw beds.
The children totally weren't murdered on.
We'll take him in here, and then I'll drag the straw pallet off of one of those beds. You don't have to mark all over them.
Yep.
But yeah, I can manhandle the mattress over
Why'd you
here.
leave me alone with Yarn?
And roll Libra over onto the pallet.
Alright, I'm gonna start going back upstairs.
I'm gonna watch him for just a little bit.
Just gonna
Oop.
watch
then
him
I'm gonna
sleep.
grab yours. Well, just for a minute. I'm
Press his face
Keep-
gently.
watching.
Alright,
And
we're
go
taking
upstairs for-
Evren next.
Sure.
Alright. So you just go, yeah, that's fine. So you, and now then you're gonna go back up and help Jarn take Carrig.
Yeah, everybody's coming down to the music room.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
And the first two guys get mattresses.
Who's the second guy?
Carrig. Carrig. We can put
Carrig.
Carrig in one of these chairs.
The dwarf,
Oh,
he'd rather
I
sleep on the
love
floor
it.
anyway.
You guys just
Push
don't
two
like
chairs
me,
together
Fred.
and you fit that.
He'd fit on one chair, and they're very cushioned, these chairs.
Very cushy chairs. It's better than the beds, frankly.
Probably.
It is actually
I'm
better.
gonna
They
play-
are more
Chairs
comfortable
over
than the
here.
beds.
I'm gonna play a nice relaxing tune on this harpsichord.
Harpsichord.
This backwards
The-
harpsichord.
Just so you guys all already know this, but there are very cushy chairs over in this room.
Hey, Detsu,
Yeah,
can I-
Mm-hmm.
from
the
Everett?
those chairs.
What was that?
No, that sealed letter that Everon found.
Yeah, do you want-
can I take?
Do you want to open it?
Yes, I
Look
do.
at that face.
I've been waiting to read this. I love this letter. You
I'm
open
so
the.
excited.
So you notice the seal is the same exact seal of the letter that was dropped off to you guys in the inn that called you to this adventure.
Do I still have that, by the way?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
You open it up and unroll this ancient parchment. It's not though. This old dyed parchment. On it, in perfect calligraphy, you read this message: "My most pathetic servant. I am not a messiah sent to you by the dark powers of this land. I have not come to lead you on a path to immortality. However many souls you have bled on your hidden altar, however many visitors you have tortured in your dungeon, know that you are not the ones who brought me to this beautiful land. You are but the worms writhing in my earth. You say that you are cursed, your fortune spent. You abandoned love for madness, took solace in the bosom of another woman, and sired a stillborn child. Cursed by darkness, I laugh at you. Of that I have no doubt. Save you from your wretchedness, I think not. I much prefer you as you are. Your dread lord and ever-master, Strahd von Zarovich."
So this was still sealed, right?
Yep.
Wow. Guy never even read it.
Read his fucking mail. An asshole.
What a dick.
Isn't that a lovely letter?
What a dick.
So who's this
What a
Strahd
beautiful
von...
wedding, said
Bog.
bridesmaid to
You
the
have never
waiter.
heard this name before in your life. But the seal is the same. The last name that
That's a
was
little bit
on the
sketchy.
letter addressed to you had a slightly different name. It was signed by Lord
Yeah, because it wasn't Strahd Zarovich, it was...
Baron
Zarovich.
Inorvik. It was signed by
Is the
Inorvik.
handwriting the same?
No.
Well, the seal
Members
is
of the
same.
same family, then.
It is similar, though.
Members of the same family.
Maybe they had a civil war in their family and they changed their last names.
Maybe. Maybe just married in.
Maybe. But yeah, the things that jump out on you are people you
Jump out on
killed,
us?
altar, stillborn child. Those are the key words in this. And Lord of Darkness, Messiah.
Yeah, I think that's a definite red
So-
flag.
This book written in common, with human skin on it, I might as well start reading this because, got time. Like an hour, at least.
Yep. So
Yeah,
you
time
can
to burn.
you can roll a history check, and that'll be how well you studied over the hour.
Am I really studying it, or am I reading it for pleasure?
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. You get the gist of it.
Out middle of the road.
You remember most of the ingredients needed to summon this guy called Osiris. I don't know.
Oh, this is another one of those, the same with the Arcana books?
The one with
This
the
is about
skin.
summoning demons?
Yeah, it's summoning. Yeah.
I'm so disappointed. Thought it was gonna
What
be
did
something
you
good in
expect
here.
from a book made of human flesh?
Another
A
chap.
diary! Come on, a
Another-
diary would be like best thing
Another
ever. Can
chapter
you
of
imagine
it
whose diary?
explains some of the procedures to summon a Dracolich. Another chapter explains how you can still have relations with a dead body so long as there's still a soul in it, and possibly produce an offspring.
She looks at Libra raising an eyebrow.
And produce an offspring, you say?
If the spell is done correctly, if you can rebind the soul to the dead body, as long as its flesh is intact, you may be able to produce an offspring.
Stillborn child, you say? Huh?
Okay, I guess I can say I'm glad my character's unconscious for all of this.
So
Crazy.
I'm.
I think the letter belonged to whoever wrote this book. Crazy.
Crazy.
We're next.
What's that?
We're on the second floor with the kitchen, or is that the main floor?
Main floor has the
This is
kitchen.
the second
Main
floor.
floor.
You're on the second floor. The main floor has the kitchen.
Gotcha.
Did you want to go back down and get like another with salt or something?
No, I was gonna cook food, so you know.
Cook some potatoes?
Make some chips.
I have
Go
some
downstairs,
rations.
Step over the armor.
Do you want one of my rations? Are you that hungry?
No, I have a cabbage.
So at this point,
Really? I mean,
at this point, you guys can all take a short rest and roll a hit die to regen some HP.
All of us?
Yep. The unconscious people, you will regain half of your hit die roll.
Oh.
Ah, fuck you.
don't
Gary
ever
gets
say
5
that
back.
to the DM.
Gary gets 3
3.
back.
Get 0.